Pacers taking at least 43-point field goals.
Chris, and last year the Pacers only took 28 three-point field goals, so that's a big difference.
Including 26 and 11 last Friday against Philadelphia. Randle.
Boy, he traveled too. Well, they probably know more about what they're talking about now. I think that's one of the things that makes a difference when you're teaching the team to talk. They don't know what they're saying as that jump shot goes down.
T.J. Warren misses the shot. It's rebounded by Randle. And the former Kentucky standout has it front court.
They caught T.J. Warren watching on that depth on that side. They're in no man's land, and Miles made that look easy. Oh, clean it up. I thought Miles was going to be able to clean it up. You can't give him a basket, can you? McDermott should. If he's open, he's got to shoot it.
Alec Burks ended last year in Philadelphia, and the Knicks hit their 5th three, and they lead by 3. Shot clock at 7. Randle. And Oladipo the foul, and Burks was hanging and scoring.
Before this game, Nate Bjorkgren was asked how many players he expected to play. He said maybe 9, maybe 10, maybe 11. We're seeing the 9-man rotation tonight.
And he's working hard on this defensive end as well.
Randle drives.
Boy, he just cleared space. You could have had an offensive foul there.
Tied at 61.
He's throwing it all the way over to Barrett. Barrett was wide open with his arms because the Pacers were coming to double team on Randle.
Brogdon gets inside but couldn't finish. And Burks adds 2 more.
Nice job, because Bullock is primarily a shooter, not a guy that can put it on the floor. Randle's causing problems.
Randle attacking again. Wide open is Payton and hits the 3.
But you spoke to the problem. It was Randle off the dribble.
Miles Turner has 10, 8 rebounds, and a career-high tying 8 blocked shots as Sabonis picks up the foul.
Yeah, he's starting to get a little tired. But you got somebody that can either make the shot or attack the basket. Good read.
Randle with 2 more.
That's the score in the second half. Bullock.
Look at the Pacers D. Continue to be intense, but Randle erupting down the stretch, but a belated attempt.
Ahead to Randle. Julius Randle, 9 assists in that first game.
Not only that, Mike, when he left the game, the Knicks lost their energy. So Randle in fact.
Connect there. Barrett with a rebound. One of the fun parts to watch in the first half as Randle goes right at Embiid and throws it down.
That he will not be denied. No accolades, postseason accolades for Embiid last season, so he's upset about that.
Well, Julius Randle, he has really worked himself into being an excellent NBA player. Took him a while to get going.
Well, when you're the coach's son-in-law, what do you think, Mike?
Randle, a step back and knocks down another. Julius Randle's 4 for 4.
So an easy opportunity for Harris.
And the Knicks gave up 30 fast break points in the opener in Indianapolis as Alec Burks knocks down the shot, his first shot of the night. Knicks back within 2.
Noel made him change the trajectory of the shot. Good defense by Noel.
Julius Randle, the spin and the finish. Randle off to an excellent start. He's got 11 points already. Knicks shooting just 39% from the field, but only down by 2. Burks, nice feed to Julius Randle. Alec Burks and Randle both having fabulous first halves.
Well, we used to seeing him at the games, Rebecca, anyway, last year or so.
Meanwhile, nice setup.
Sixers on the rampage now.
Randle drives, Randle finishes. 15 first half points for Julius Randle. Noel, Knox able to get the offensive rebound. Noel played his first 2.5 years with Philadelphia. Injuries marked a lot of that. Randle rattles around and goes through. Julius Randle, 18 first half points. The turning point in the first game in Indianapolis. Knicks trying to make sure that doesn't happen tonight. Still plenty of time left in the third. Nice feed inside. Robinson. And a beautiful pass from Julius Randle. And Danny Green comes down, can't hit. Smith the rebound. Smith trying to push. That's where he'd excel. Nice feed inside, and Randle able to finish it off. Reggie Bullock, a good advance pass. Randle Randle and Burks play catch. Burks, nice feed inside to Randle, banks it home. What a sweet slip pass from Alec Burks.
But what's reminiscent of last season, Mike, is a lack of scoring.
Right, exactly.
They go in scoring stupors, and that was what was the problem last season. Quickly seeing his former college teammate out there has to be killing him, knowing that he wants to be on the court tonight.
Randle with the steal, and then inadvertently tripped by Dwight Howard. He shot 30% from three last year and just 63% from the free throw line. Payton lines up a three. Rattles in. Elfrid Payton has bounced back after a very poor game last. Obviously they gave him the richest contract in history, so certainly that's part of it. His Knox high arcing three is good. Kevin Knox from downtown. 6 boards for Randle. Randle drives on Lopez, kicks it out. Burks fakes. One dribble, pull up jumper, got it. Alec Burks with 12 points here in the first half. As we approach a minute remaining, a terrific first half by the Knicks.
In every aspect of the game, swarming defense, efficient offense.
Alec Burks from downtown, 15 points for Burks, and the Knicks lead by. It's all about playing 48 minutes.
Yep.
Shot clock winding down. Randle just gets it off and puts it in. Julius Randle from downtown as the shot clock expired. Payton has played a very strong game, but he's tried 2 alley-oops against this team, and that's not an easy team to do it against. Julius Randle, good-looking jumper there. Payton looking for Randle. Randle's got Drew Holiday. He's got the height advantage, but Holiday very savvy defensively. Bullock for 3. It's good. Reggie Bullock from downtown. They were going to do that sign and trade, but the Bucks did it before the free agent signing period, and they got in trouble for it as Randle's shot rolls around and drops in. 14 points for Randle. He thought he was going to be with the Sacramento Kings. Instead, with that trade voided, he's still with them and now is a starter. Payton to Randle. Randle inside, banks it home.
And again, we got this vacillating pace.
Payton hounded by Holiday, fights over the screen. Yeah. Randle, good look for 3. Knocks it down. Julius Randle, 19 points. Barrett to Randle. Randle drives on Wilson, draws some contact shot, rolls around and drops through, and a chance for a 3-point play. Randle kicks it out in the corner. Ntilikina fakes a 3, now puts up a 3, puts it in. Frank Ntilikina from downtown. Burks looking for Randle.
But also Payton in the backcourt, folks. This is virtuosity propelled the Knicks.
Kevin Knox goes right at Lopez and puts it in.
This is tantamount to throwing in the towel, folks.
Bobby Portis as well. Randle knocks it down. Julius Randle continues the onslaught, but effectively goes to the basket. Barrett, a really nice bounce back game. Randle with the block.
Yeah, good intensity on the D by Randle.
Payton to Randle. Randle's going to try a 3. Finishing touches for Julius Randle. 29 points. Randle has not taken many threes. He has played in such control, making so many good decisions.
Look at him now, head up, eyes wide open. He continues to astound with the jumper.
Cavs getting some good shots though early in the game. Good sign.
Bullock pulls the trigger.
He can shoot it. The one thing you cannot do with him is stand and watch it.
Hey man, I feel like that's one of our best.
That is our Rocket Mortgage Built for Success feature tonight. Osmond has tied this game at 8.
And Cavs have been doing a good job of getting the 50-50 balls too.
Barrett underneath. Good feed by Randle to set up the play.
Yeah, a little miscommunication there.
Hook shot. McGee doesn't go. Randle. He'll rumble into the forecourt. Randle with a head of steam down the left alley. Ran out of real estate, but finds Payton with a nifty pass. And the Knicks have taken a 7-point lead. Exum probes. Try to deal to McGee. That was read by Robinson. Another Cavalier turnover. Knox is wide open. Back into the playoffs. They've missed the playoffs each of the last 7 seasons. 12-13 season was the last time another Cavalier turnover. Back in the Knicks 2-on-1. Ntilikina off to Randle. Got bumped by Dotson. Randle puts it up and in. Bullock. High post to Randle. Randle surrounded. Shovels to Noel. Another nice pass by Randle to set up yet another Knicks bucket.
You're playing your game. You're getting the good shots. You're moving the ball. All shots are not going to go in. How do you handle this type of adversity is what the Cavs will make the Cavs during this season. How they handle these situations.
Randle will eat some clock. 8-second difference between shot clock and game clock. He says, let's try a three. Everything else has gone down in this first quarter, and that shot no different. Randle's in the corner. He has 14 first half points. Ntilikina from straight away. He cans a triple. That's number 7 of this first half for the Knicks. Cavaliers are just 2 of 16 from deep. Randle into the lane to Bullock. The Knicks, by contrast, are 8 of 13 from deep. Garland knifes to the bucket, floats over Robinson. Nope. Drummond's putback doesn't go. And out come the Knicks with numbers. Randle leads the way. Drops off to Barrett. Barrett stutter steps to the hole and dunks.
The Cavs are getting turnovers, but not committing them. Only 1 so far in this quarter. That's why they're back in the game.
Randle spots up. His strong first half continues. 18 for the big man. And nearly forced him out of bounds. 60-58. We approach the midway point of the third quarter. Robinson inside. The Knicks have taken a 4-point lead.
They're not letting the Cavs get too many lanes to the basket and making them shoot over the top, and they're a little short when they make those shots. In the meantime, they continue to hit theirs. You have to make sure that when you pass the ball, it's to the open man, not to a guy almost open, but there's another turnover.
Backs in. Try to deal to Robinson. Nance read that. The ball careens to Randle, who hoists a three. Oh, goodness. Randle looks tired out there. He's done a ton this evening. Randle gets double. Good pass. Finds Payton. Got it. Oh, boy.
Well, they made him pay that time.
Nance is right on Julius Randle. The shot clock shows 5. Randle across the lane. Back to Bullock.
Oh, boy.
Big bucket. Cavaliers will drop their first contest of the season and move to 3-1 as Julius Randle caps a brilliant night. 28 points, 12 rebounds, 11 assists.
Raptors lead 17-6. And getting behind the defense.
To talk about confusion, Kyle and Fred looking at each other. He's going to get that shot now.
Yeah. Well, on the roster, Raptors have 8 players that are 6'5" or under. Stanley listed at 6'6", but just that overall size needed against Philadelphia.
But if he can play for the Canadian national team, he should be listed.
Correct, and so we added him to that list to make it 18. Here's Boucher. And Robinson tears it down and sends it ahead. Bullock, Randle, and a quick, strong take. One thing about the Raptors, when you go back to the last 2 seasons, count it and the foul, they have the ability to play multiple styles. We saw the different combinations that played out in the first half for Nick Nurse. Be interesting over the final 20-plus minutes. High off the window, and the Knicks, their largest lead. The other way, Baines got a piece of it. Lowry. And Baines right around, Randle right around Baines. Baines is down. Van Vliet.
Ooh, tough
Boucher
pass.
with it. And saved by Van Vliet. And Alex Len has it denied. And to remember, without a Pascal Siakam, you're missing some offense that time. But as you noted, 0-3. And the decision not to play Pascal since the 2001 season when they lost in the first round. And Van Gundy was let go the following season. Backing in, great defense that time. Rivers, though, makes him pay on the double. Under 9 minutes to go. Rivers sends it to Randle. Ooh. And Nerlens Noel gets behind the defense, and Alex Len in a timeout.
The Pacers hit 16 of 35. That's 16, a season high in the win here against Cleveland on New Year's Eve. Bullock is a good 3-point shooter, and it's 5-0 New York.
Great recovery by Oladipo because Barrett was going to the corner and he was open.
And Barrett hits the jump shot. Yeah, congratulations to Mike New and the Cardinals for that victory. Randle finds Barrett, and he ends the 21 straight misses.
Defense is really good. Really good. Sabonis got there to help.
And Barrett hits again. Was fading away from the basket. Payton had done a nice job pressuring him. And now Randle right at Turner ties it. Turner missed all 4 of his three-point shots in the first half. Tied now. Randle hits off the dribble. Victor's so good at taking charges, and you thought he took one there.
Oh, no, he had it red. I will, tough pass. Miles tried to throw that into traffic.
It tied the 17 he had in a fourth quarter when he played for the Milwaukee Bucks. Randle.
Boy, he's come back and he's on fire. What the Pacers have to deal with is either Sabonis or Miles is on him, and it makes it tough.
And they've got a 7-point lead. And count it for Payton.
That's the fourth on Sabonis, though, and I thought Payton got into.
Elfrid Payton has had a terrific game for the Knicks. 17.7 rebounds.
You got to be ready to go double here. Yeah, good read. And it came from McConnell. You got to be ready to go double there.
Barrett has made him pay all night. Fourth quarter is just underway, tied at 82. Knicks have the ball. Randle hits a 3 to start the quarter.
Oh, he hooked him.
Randle. Rivers for 3. Austin Rivers has hit some big shots in just his second game. Brogdon guarded by Payton. And a bad pass. And Randle gives him a 4-point lead. Brogdon guarded by Payton. And a bad pass. And Randle gives him a 4-point lead.
Foolish D by Robinson going for the steal that time.
Randle against Collins. Julius Randle gets inside. His short shot is good. Randle missed his first 6 shots the other night.
It's early on, but good energy. Guys flying around, getting out in transition, recommitting on the defensive end. And good news for him, a little bit deeper bench tonight as Rajon Rondo is available.
Randle defended by Bogdanovich. It drops, count the basket, and a foul on Bogey. And here's Randle, guarded by Hunter. Gets it back from Bullock, top of the key with Bogey on him. End of the clock, nothing but net. Reggie Bullock giving it to Randle. Julius on the drive. Payton twists and turns and scores. Payton. Tipped away, but Randle controls. Easy look in the heart of the paint. Bullock firing and hitting. John defending. Randle's going to take him into the post. Spin it back to Rivers. And Austin drills the three-pointer. Randle against Bogey. Just barrels in. He got to that strong left hand and scored. Randle.
That's too, Bob, somebody has to come. That's too deep.
Randle. Moves in on John, and again, spins to that left hand.
Comes to that strong hand.
Payton. Gets in close, and Elfrid Payton having a fine, controlled game with a dozen. Payton. Tipped in by Julius Randle.
And they got to shoot the ball here.
Somebody's got to fire, and beating the buzzer is R.J. Barrett. Rebound to Randle with 5. 4. Julius to the corner. Knox, catch and shoot. Got it at the buzzer. And this is a 4-point game. Knicks hit their last 4 3-pointers after going 1 for 11. And a runner by quickly pulls New York within 2. Randle Shot clock's down to 3. Quickly. Good.
Oh.
That's a three-pointer.
That's a huge shot.
93-91. Julius Randle with the pocket pass, and R.J. Barrett puts it in. A blocking foul on Reddish. Randle. Julius has some daylight. He'll take the 15-footer and drill it.
Go back to Hunter again.
But this time it's a turnover and then the foul on DeAndre. Austin Rivers. Trey defending. Austin crosses over. Moves in. No whistle, but a tip in by Randle.
Bogdanovich unable to hit. Randle with the rebound.
As mentioned, Randle averaging 10 pounds a game.
Here's Payton. Elfrid Payton gives the Knicks a 2-0 lead. Bogdanovich unable to connect. Here comes Payton. Randle off the hesitation, extending the Knicks lead to 4.
Gobert late getting back, so Randle able to elude him off the glass.
They've hit only one of their first 5 attempts.
Yeah, I thought they would come out with fire and desire, but none from them right now.
Elfrid Payton knocks down his second field goal. The Knicks lead is 2, 4.5 in. First quarter. Julius Randle knocks it down. 5.5 remaining. First quarter from the Garden. Knicks lead the Jazz by 3. Here's Randle, takes it inside on Gobert and connects. He had missed his first 4 attempts, so the Jazz have tied the game at 11. Bullock puts the Knicks back on top. Utah run. Julius Randle has attempted 10 of the 19 Knick attempts to this point. Rivers with his second bucket.
We've seen times they've been discombobulated when teams go into the zone. Takes away their continuity.
Randle gets the roll and will head to the free throw line.
Barrett leading the league in minutes played, 38 a game. Maybe it's taking a toll on them.
Right, they are 1 and 2 in the league as Randle spins inside and hits. Gobert 0 for 3 from the line tonight. Knicks with their starting 5 on the floor. Randle, Bullock, Robinson, Payton, and Barrett. Here's Randle driving on Gobert. Spinning inside, puts it in.
Just a bulldoze finesse that time by Randle.
Here's Payton, the reverse, over Bogdanovich.
Payton very elusive off the dribble.
Payton looking to inbound. Here's Randle off the fortuitous bounce. Quinn Snyder wants to talk things over as the Knicks have pulled to within 5. Only 10 points, scored 31 in the loss in Brooklyn last night.
And that's rejected by Robinson.
Randle coming in 1 on 3, lays it in.
Randle has been calling for the ball.
Spinning inside on Favors, up with the left hand, gets the roll.
A defiant Mitchell that time. Dexterity off the left side glass.
Whoa. Wide open Randle. Rivers back out. Shot clock down to 3. Rivers from 3 again.
Yeah, everything has been a 3 ball so far for the Thunder.
Julius Randle drives, throws it up. Beautiful feed. Randle and Robinson connection. And the Knicks lead by 6. A quick timeout from OKC.
1 and done for the Thunder.
The Knicks rebound also has been solid all season. Bullock gets into the paint.
The Knicks have to capitalize. They should have a larger lead.
Bullock, top of the key, drills that one. Reggie Bullock doing some nice things at both ends. He's got 4 points. Randle already with 3 assists.
Hartford the only Thunder to score, folks.
Barrett hits a 3. R.J. Barrett from downtown. And another timeout called by OKC. Obviously a lot different without the fans, but it's a big deal for him, young head coach here at the Garden. Mitchell Robinson. Took a little while to get it in, but he scores.
By the way, when we came back, you saw the score wasn't Knicks up 1. It was tied. They added
a point for the Thunder as Randle gets his first field goal of the night.
Randle 3 consecutive points. Look at the isolate again.
You get the feeling that a big part of the halftime talk was ball movement. Julius Randle also now looking for a shot. This is the kind of game you really pad your rebounding stats. A lot of missed shots.
More isolation by Randle.
Randle drives off 1 foot. Is good. Julius Randle. Robinson looking for Randle. Randle guarded by Baisley.
Also, Randle had been posting the right side. This time the left.
And Julius Randle has found the range. Look at the double team now on Randle. Muscala playing way off Mitchell Robinson. And Randle fouled. Shot's good. And one. Nope. They're going to say another side-to-side swipe. Randle to Quickly. Wide open. The rookie nails a 3. He was 0 for 6 tonight.
Randle had 17 the previous game.
Randle spin move. Gets inside. Bank shot is good. Knicks down by 13. Largest lead by either team. Randle drives. Randle finishes. That cuts it to 11. Goes up top to Hill. Hill for 3. Won't go. Fight for the rebound. Horford trying to save it. But it goes right to Randle. Randle inside pass. Reggie Bullock. Nice pass from Julius Randle. Dort's an excellent young defender.
Yep.
Barrel chested. Randle for 3. That's good. A number of them guys that aren't even in the rotation. Randle in the paint. Turns. Shoots. A nice soft touch from Julius Randle.
Yes, he's always moving and grooving.
It's already his 6th year as the head coach of the Nuggets.
What's Mike? I think he's 50 now.
I got to double check on his age. Randle's jumper rattles around and goes through.
Jokic showing more versatility. Not an intimidating shot blocker. We're blocking that one.
Reggie Bullock nails the 3-pointer. Julius Randle with a good dish.
Both teams lackadaisical going for that rebound.
Bullock leans in. Shot is good. Reggie Bullock, his 2nd field goal. Barrett up top to Randle. Julius Randle straight on. Hits the 3. And Randle off to a nice start shooting. He's 3 for 4 from the field. Randle against Jermichael Green, one of the new additions for the Nuggets this year. Barrett from the elbow. Smooth jumper there from R.J. Barrett for his first field goal. Payton to Randle. Randle gets a good look. Randle is 4 of 6 from the field. First Knick in double figures. Randle throws it down. Millsap tried to draw the charge. Officials apparently thinking it was more of a flop, and Randle takes full advantage. He's got 12. Did they ever contact you?
Yeah, but they had no money. I mean, the whole league was just promises. They didn't really have money.
So even back then, it was all about the money.
It's easy transitional hoops. Everything is methodical.
Randle goes across the lane. Good aggressive move from Julius Randle. There were just nothing coming easy on the offensive end for the Knicks. Randle for 3. Yeah, that's good. Julius Randle is 8 for 11. Randle spins, gets inside. Layup is good. Good.
That was not a good one.
Randle hands off. Reggie Bullock. He likes that elbow jumper, and Bullock with his 3rd field goal. Of trying to compare a guy like Jokic in terms of his passing, as Randle draws the foul, count it, and 1. And then somebody like Chamberlain, to compare players from different eras. Last year made it to the Western Conference Finals. Randle spins, gets inside, draws the foul, shot's good, and 1.
I mentioned this team was not a good defensive team coming into the game, folks. Look how they're swarming, harassing the Knicks now.
Barrett, good aggressive move. That's what you want to see from R.J. Barrett. Took a hit as well, got knocked down, and a chance for a 3-point play.
R.J. Barrett. Barrett leads the NBA in minutes played so far this year. Averages 38 minutes per game. Hornets lead by 11. They've led throughout. Randle softly off the window.
You got to treat him almost like a guard when he brings the ball up off of defense.
Scored for the first time in this first quarter. He leaves. Corner 3. Kevin Knox. Hornets have led by as many as 17 here in the first quarter. Knox shooting it aggressively. That's his second three-point. And a poke away. Payton. The deflection leads to the run out. Mitchell Robinson. Payton. Over to Randle. Kevin Knox has been dynamic in our first half. Barrett again tries it inside. In their man caves. LaMelo. Somehow got it over to PJ, missed the dunk.
Not an easy situation. Obviously dealing first with the Kyrie Irving situation and now with this massive trade. Julius Randle, and the Knicks get their first three-pointer.
Got to give up good players to get somebody like James Harden.
Randle back-to-back three-pointers, and the Knicks. Randle, they're daring him to shoot that. This time, top of the key, and Randle's hit 3 straight.
He doesn't look like a guy who's coming off an Achilles tear. He just doesn't.
Randle wanted an and one. Knocks down another shot. So
in spot duty, once Harden gets here, without Spencer Dinwiddie and without Karis LeVert, he may have to have some time as a scorer on that second unit. So his role becomes even more critical.
You see Brooklyn playing off and almost daring Randle to shoot another. He's got a couple of threes. Quickly connects on a three. Manuel Quickly, who the coaching staff loves, a late first-round pick. Sometimes don't appreciate as much. I know I don't as much because, you know, obviously it's a great life in so many ways as Randle banks it home, and the foul.
He hasn't looked as confident, nowhere near as confident.
Randle. Another smooth jumper from Julius Randle, now 6 of 10 from the field.
It's a tremendous job by Brown to hit that floater.
Quickly for 3, rattles it in. So Quickly trying to break out of his slump again. That's in like a bit of a zone here. Randle trying to draw a little foul.
Wow.
He thought he got hit. Randle's going to try again, and Randle knocks it down again. 21 points for Julius Randle, but Durant well defended that time. Robinson the save. Barrett has DeAndre Jordan on him, throws up a wild shot, and a foul, and Jordan gets up. Randle draws the foul, shot's good, and one. Julius Randle continues to be a one-man wrecking crew. Manuel Quickly back in. Quickly had some good minutes in the first half. Quickly scores again. No pun intended. That's his 3rd three-pointer. Talked about earlier. Nice feed inside from Durant. Brown can't get it. Brown gets his own rebound. And Quickly comes up with it.
The vast majority of his work has been created off the bounce. And that's been a consistent theme all year. He's getting himself going with that dribble drive game.
Randle kicks it back out. Payton. Three-pointer is good. And Elfrid Payton with his first three-pointer. 6 points, 6 assists, another efficient shooting game, 10 of 18. Now he awaits his new teammate. Julius Randle, good power move inside. Rivers cross court, Julius Randle. Randle gets in the paint, Perry all over him. Rivers tries a 3, that's good. And it's all of a sudden a 10-point game. Last year, the whole regular season, the home team won 55% of the games. Randle goes to Perry, leans in, banks it home. That makes it 114-107 with 35 seconds to go.
You can see how his leadership and just his confidence in the offensive end has been really key for this team.
Somewhat tongue-in-cheek, but you get the sense that he'd love to do it as well as Payton off the Randle feed lays it up and in. Drummond's off to a nice start against the youngster in Robinson. 4 points, 3 rebounds for Andre. Randle backing in his former Laker teammate in Nance. Nance made him take a tough shot. It did not matter.
The offense goes through him. As he goes, so does his team. So he has to continue to be aggressive and keep that mindset.
Randle from distance.
Randle wants it. Has the rookie Stevens on. Back up top. Bullock, little runner. Got it. His first field goal.
What was more impressive was the pass. That was at the three-point line on the other end. Beautiful finish by Isaac.
R.J. Barrett from the corner. Barrett looks to get loose. He gets switched onto by Drummond. He'll get a running start of Big Andre. Hesitation move to the basket, and that's the third time that Barrett has gotten to the rim and laid it in.
It was a perfect steal and great recognition by Isaac.
Randle now backs in on Nance. He answers. Randle once again squares up on Nance. These two have battled throughout the evening. He forces him into a mid-range jumper, and Randle knocks it down. Okoro now as the Cavs look to add to this 10-point lead. Lost the ball. Out comes Randle. 2-on-1. He has Barrett. Goes to Barrett. JB Bickerstaff vigorously directs traffic. Rivers can't shoot it off to Randle. Quickly will. Got it. Big shot there. Rivers zigzags to the top of the key to Barrett. Now to an open Randle. High arcing three. The Knicks with back-to-back triples have trimmed the Cavalier lead to 6. Dotson in toward Rivers. Jump pass finds Stevens. He had that knocked away. Stevens is frustrated. Back comes Randle. Randle toward McGee. Lays it up and lays it in.
You think 17 points so far off the bench, 7 for 12 from the field. Already hit down 3 threes as well.
Give him an assist there as Randle has given the Knicks an 82-80 lead. The Knicks have scored the last 14 points. Dotson sent that behind Drummond. Out comes Knox. Knox in a hurry in toward Okoro. Puts it up. Doesn't go. The follow by Randle does. Robinson was almost looking for Knox for some support, and Drummond took advantage. So here's Randle. Randle with a 15-footer fading away. Gets the roll. Damian Dotson has filled in admirably, and nearly a steal by Okoro. Randle gets it back. Randle shakes on Drummond, stops, floats, and scores. Julius Randle has a team-high 26. Now it's Randle. Randle right to work. Deals back to Bullock. Waits for a Randle screen. Once more to Randle. Randle shakes on Osman down the lane. He hammers it and gets fouled. Oh, my.
You don't want to see that. You just don't. Like Julius Randle.
I go to the highlights all the time on NBA.com just to see what he does.
Oh, fun to watch.
Another turnover for Boston here. Randle backing his way down.
Yeah, that's
Bullock knocks down a 3.
Too much help. Marcus Smart can contain Julius Randle. That's a big-time play by Tice.
Sells back to within 5. Rolling to the hoop is Randle for 2.
Got to try to meet him outside that restricted area.
Sends it to the corner. Randle in and out with the 3. Another offensive board for the Knicks. Randle takes it right to the bucket and gets 2.
And the Knicks, the offensive glass is killing the Celtics.
Randle again hangs in the air, doesn't get the call. Tice can't do that. Randle off the bounce, kicks it to the corner. Barrett will try a 3, knocks it down.
And that all starts from the initial drive.
Called one here 50-something seconds into the second half. We're getting worse here or what?
Well,
we're getting worse.
Yeah, I mean, so far. But just defensively, they just don't have any presence.
You knew that was going down as Bullock drains the 3.
Do a minute tracker on Kemba Walker. He's at 16, so about 4 more minutes for Kemba Walker.
Randle for 2.
Nice pick and pop by the Knicks. That's a good play.
Payton with 6 on the shot clock, drills it.
Ooh, tough shot. Daniel Tice switched out.
Randle trying to back his way down on Tice. Fall away, count it, and a chance for 3-point plays. Tice got him on the elbow. Quickly, Randle for 3, buries it.
Yeah, and then the idea that the Knicks are so comfortable out there.
Julius Randle.
So you know we'll probably go overtime today.
Shot clock at 5. Nice give and go, and Bullock. Good cut and a pretty feed from Julius Randle. You know, we hadn't obviously broadcast games during the bubble, but what did it make you feel like to what the players did in the bubble in terms of raising a she went up, she missed it, and she thought she got fouled. Okay, it's a celebrity game, just kind of an exhibition game. She was so mad at me, came up and let me know as Randle makes a nice move.
Just think how much better I would have been.
Randle for 3. That's good with 1/10 of a second remaining.
You allow him to do that. He's very efficient. Now this guy goes right Knocks away by Noah.
Not a smart behind the back pass there. Randle gets the feed, goes in, lays it up and in.
Now the Knicks are pouring it on.
Bullock finds Randle. Randle guarded by Birch.
Birch no match for Randle on the perimeter, but inside
Randle spins, gets inside, lays it up and in. And Tom Thibodeau draws up that play.
And for Thibodeau, he's going to leave Wiseman, Oubre, and Draymond open for threes. And Bullock answering with a three of his own. Shot clock at 7. RJ Barrett. Now he is not a three-point shooter. He made that one.
There's a lot of guys you can gap out here. Peyton's probably one of those, not a great three-point shooter. Clog that paint up. Uh-oh.
Steph nearly a turnover, and it does become one. RJ Barrett on a 2-on-1. So he's 1 out of 3 on threes. Already 3 attempts in the game from distance. Bullock with the 3. Wow. And so New York, they beat Boston 105-75. Put it on the deck.
That's what we want to see, though. Mix it up a little bit. Mitchell's tough.
Bullock is their best three-point shooter, and he has proven it. 39% coming in. He's 3 for 3 from distance.
Just to make him think about it.
Elfrid Payton, don't leave Bullock.
Back into his zone again. Look at the middle.
Barrett slashing and floating it up and in, and that is more RJ Barrett's game. The Knicks finding their offense, and Randle, he will get the foul and finish.
And he's just taking it. It's like, I'll take layups. I'm good with that.
Steph's got 13. Draymond, that is excellent defense, and Randle, that's better offense. To honor Kamala Harris, and just a great night all the way around.
It was.
Randle left open, and this is his best career three-point shooting year, and he drops it in. This is kind of a mental toughness game for the Warriors. Can you play through a bunch of stuff? Bullock started the game with 3 made threes, starts the second half with another 3. This half without Draymond is going to be very interesting to watch on a number of different levels. And Randle, that's what we said, without Draymond, Randle is going to look for his own offense.
At some point, he just lured him to sleep there.
So down 10 inside 5 minutes remaining in the third. And it's a Knicks style game. Look at the defense. They force another Curry turnover. Push it ahead to Randle. Drop it off to Barrett. And he'll put it up and in. Barrett. I'll tell you, RJ Barrett is one off his career best. He's got 26. To Robinson, who picked up the dribble. The shot clock at 7. And the lob, and Robinson hammering that down, and the foul.
And back comes Julius Randle. Little quick action there, 2-man game. Got it back and punches it home. Inside again, good feed by Bullock. Here's Robinson out top. Randle now with the ball. Matched up against Bagley. This is a nice cover for Bagley. And boy, Randle got it to go for the ball game.
Well, MJ, make no mistake about it. That's what De'Aaron needs to do for the Kings to be highly competitive.
Now Randle, meanwhile, at the other end.
With Buddy's weapon, what he has is it is super elite in the NBA. There are little things that he can do, back picks and stuff like that, Mark, to get himself open.
The ball seems to find energy at the most important times as Barrett off to a good start. In a cloud of dust. Randle off the screen on the inbound, knocks it down, and Julius Randle. Sacramento in that zone now. And inside to Robinson for the score.
Great passing by the New York Knicks right there.
Here's Barrett back to Randle. He goes quickly, put his body into Bagley, and bullied him with the bucket.
Beautiful play by Rashawn Holmes, and Harrison didn't take advantage of it. He got his guy on his back and created a lane for a layup.
Barrett with the midi and knocks it in. Backdoor cut by Payton. They swing it around to Barrett. Drives it into the paint in traffic. Boy, what a soft touch with the offhand, his right hand. Barrett to inbound. Bagley. Man, you heard Julius Randle. Fox stays in front of him. Randle coming at Bagley. Randle with the left, got it and one. Tough shot by Julius Randle. Payton pushing tempo. Takes it all the way in, blocked by Holmes, but Randle got it back and won.
Rodney Hood, don't let the stats at the bottom, 3.3 points per game, fool you. Had 21 against San Antonio. Randle, this is where he likes to operate. Jumper's good.
He's got that because he's not limited on that offensive end.
Jones Jr. trying to check Randle. Randle, physical, gets to the cup.
Yeah, that's what makes it so difficult to defend him.
Hood tries to feed it to Cantor, gets dislodged. Burks in transition. Randle puts it in.
Drive, get deep into the paint. Let Derek finish it off with the soft touch.
Burks from up top, cans it.
With Ennis, you really don't understand how tough it is to box him out until you're out there on the floor with him. Ooh, big shot from Randle.
There's a lot happening over the last week here, and Portland looking very sharp at the gate against a Knicks team that has been stingy on the defensive side, and Randle gets the turnaround baseline jumper. That would have given him his 9th 30-point game of the season. Burks not shy about the three-point shot, and back-to-back threes by Burks. His lead is just 15. Talk about the timing of this break, Lamar, and everything going right for Portland during that stretch, and then to see the result, to see Dame come out and put up 29 points in the way that he is, as Robinson gets the dunk. It's everything you could script in a situation like that.
You would hope that on a night when Dame has only missed 3 shots and is sitting on 29 points and the bench has played well, that you have a larger lead at this point.
Season high 16 for Anthony. Quickly gets it back to Randle. Quickly will try the 3, and that is good.
Wow, I thought he had a good look on the cat.
Lead by 10, just under 3 minutes left. And to close this one out. Jones Jr. bothered on the handoff to Dame. Randle able to scoop it up and puts it in. 2 minutes left in this game. Portland, after considerable time off, poked away by Randle. Randle up top, has to hustle, gets into the body of Melo and puts it in.
See, the Knicks have lost 7 of their last 10. AB drives in the paint, grabs his own miss, and kicks it out to a corner 3, up and down, and the Knicks strike first.
Late in the second quarter, and then just completely dominated the second half.
Austin Rivers went off in that game. Heroics by Rivers propelling the Knicks to the victory.
Rudy tries to keep it alive, and it's going to belong to New York. Quick outlet pass, Barrett. Over the shoulder pass, inside left-hand layup, good by Randle. And the Knicks come back with a 50-38 lead, just past the 3-minute mark. R.J. Barrett. Knicks have put 57 on the board against Utah. We've been dynamic defensively during this 8-game run of wins. Randle.
Great look. Especially on the short shot clock to get that kind of look at it.
Randle dumps it down low. AB scores his first 2 tonight. Randle hit a 3 in the first half, hits another. Royce O'Neal's having a battle. Made him nearly fall back. Still got the shot away. And the two-pointer by Randle. On 2 of 13 from the floor. Randle goes to work against Royce. They kick it outside for Barrett's 3. Rudy would like to have it back, just missed it from 3 feet out. Randle runs the court off to AB. He'll take the shot. Free throw line extended. And we've seen that multiple times in a Jazz uniform. Timeout.
Drummond, the rebound, took it away from Robinson, and then Robinson comes up with his second block shot. R.J. Barrett, corner 3. Prince with the second opportunity. Barrett comes up with the basketball.
Dreadful shooting by both teams.
Here's Barrett, slams it home. 6-point Cleveland lead. Rivers puts up a 3 and nails it. On whether to go with Okoro or Toppin, and like you said, defense was an immediate need for the Cavs. Julius Randle with his first bucket, his first field goal attempt of the night. Another Cavs turnover.
Here comes Barrett driving on Osman, dishing off to Randle. And the Knicks now lead by 11.
Noel already has 3.
Randle driving on Nance. R.J. Barrett, corner 3. Burks, Barrett, and Payton on the floor to begin the third quarter.
Randle trying to get on track.
Here's Burks. Nails a 3.
Silent night for Randle.
Defended by Drummond. Kicks it back out. Here's Payton. His first hoop. Jarrett Allen will check in for Cleveland.
Cavaliers in that zone again.
Here's Randle over Drummond.
And that's the weakness of the zone, is right in the middle there.
They missed a couple of dunks as well. Barrett not expecting that pass from Randle.
A little deja vu for Osman. And is blocked by Randle.
Basketball Hall of Famer, spent over 2 decades at Temple, 17 NCAA tournament appearances. Here's Sexton, bottled up by Noel. Randle takes it inside on Osman. It is good, and the foul. So Julius Randle will head to the free throw line. Randle defended by Wade. 3 on the 24. Randle up with the left hand and good.
A defined Randle that time would not be denied.
Well, I know the headlines now. Quickly should start.
You know what's interesting, AC, is Quickly was projected to be a mid to late second round pick.
Here's Randle over Sexton.
Looking to post up Leonard now.
Now it's Leonard guarding Randle. Paul George is on Barrett. And Julius Randle turns and scores, and the Knicks hit their first 2 shots. Ibaka in his first year with the Clippers.
And he's brought a new dimension, Mike, that particular play and the 3-ball.
Julius Randle off to a good start. Knicks have hit 4 of their first 5.
Clippers trying to tighten up their D now. Seem to be very focused.
Randle cross court. Bullock, a 3-pointer. That's good.
Clippers good defense this time.
Payton kicks it out to Randle. Randle tries a 3. That's good. But now has to swing it. Randle gets it right back to him. Barrett across the lane. Boy, that's nice teamwork. Randle pointing to him. Hey, throw it to me and I'll get you in a better spot.
He's playing his game, Mike. That's what he did at Duke, was penetrate and create. Not looking for so many 3 balls now as Randle continues to thrive.
There have not been a lot of teams that have shot over 40% from 3 for a season. It's a long way to go, but as Julius Randle nails another. He's 5 of 7 from the field, 15 points. 1 turnover. They've done a good job after a slow start in that department. They're 9th in the NBA in turnovers per game. Randle bullying his way in, finds Mitchell Robinson. A beautiful feed from Julius Randle. They are missing a couple of starters, but the bench has really helped them.
Look at how they're swarming to the ball now.
Barrett up top. Randle gets a good straight on 3-point look and rattles it in. Randle's 3 for 3 from downtown. Randle fakes, gets Ibaka up. Julius Randle up and under. Sweet move from Randle, who has 20 points. Talk about it at both ends of the floor. He's been guarding Leonard and often been guarded by Leonard. Payton for 3. Elfrid Payton, no hesitation.
That's not a good sign, folks. You got to take the shots, guys.
Shot blocked by Ibaka. Randle gets it back, kicks it out. Bullock, 3-pointer. That's good. His second 3. He was 1 for 4 in the first quarter. 5 for 8 since. Julius Randle, another 3. Randle's 4 for 4 from downtown. Randle gets free. Randle guarded by Morris. Randle on the pull-up in the paint. Shot is good. Julius Randle with 25.
Markkanen with a hand in the face of Randle. Forced a tough shot, and that's a good finish by Julius Randle. Markkanen sticks with Julius Randle, who pulls up in the lane, gets the roll. We'll get a foul as well.
When you come in the game.
Right.
And Thaddeus is making a huge impact these last few games.
Near triple doubles each of the last 2. Bad turnover by Kobe there.
Alec Burks.
Quickly to Randle. That's a corner three, and he gets it to go.
And 6 assists from Thaddeus Young.
Yep. Randle on the drive, Markkanen trying to stick with him. That's a good finish. Working out of the paint, not just as a scorer, but as a passer. Clearly, that's huge, especially with Wendell Carter out right now. Thaddeus Young is sliding into that facilitator from the foul line as Randle hits that one. 7.5 to go in the third. Tibbs called a timeout after the Bulls have extended back up to 11. Here is Bullock around and down. Now Young on the switch. Williams has to battle Randle. There's the help, but Barrett cuts to the rim. It looked like Levine had left at just the wrong time.
Alec Burks back in. Randle drives on Markkanen, lays it up and in. That's 20 for Randle.
The kick to Temple. Unable to connect. Knicks have numbers again. R.J. Barrett, my goodness.
Satoransky looking to post up quickly, pass inside, deflected. Good help there from Julius Randle to break it up.
Quickly on you, he's smaller than you are. Just go use your 6'5", 6'6" frame and go over the top.
Randle, the pitch, Burks a three. That's good. Loose ball to the Knicks, 30 seconds left. Randle to the cutting Noel.
Yeah, he shouldn't be able to beat you down the floor like that.
6 rebounds for Thaddeus Young this evening. Alec Burks gets free, easy floater for him. Markkanen picks up Julius Randle. He's led the way with 21 for the Knicks, and Burks with an easy rim run.
That was just too easy.
Yep. Randle and Barrett with 3 off the bench. Noel, Burks, and Quickly. Randle, the strong take.
Yeah, there he goes, went with that left hand.
Billy Donovan said he thought Lauri Markkanen did a very good job on Julius Randle, who put up good numbers, but just to be physical with him is so important. Good pass by Randle to Robinson.
They've got 8 to 3 on the boards right now, +5 for the Knicks.
And countered, and a foul for Randle as Gafford was trying to draw the charge. Instead, it'll be his first of the night. His first and the second on the Bulls. Thaddeus Young guarding Julius Randle. There's Markkanen with the help. That was well executed. Young tried to save it off of Bullock, but still in play. Sluggish offensive start for the Bulls, just 4 of 12. Barrett bullying the Tobacco Road rival in Kobe White. Randle, they left him open for 3, and he sinks it.
That's the first 3 of the game for either side. Well, they're not. The ball movement is not there.
No.
I mean, it's kind of stuck in people's hands, and there's another one for Randle. You don't want to get him going, but you got to come down here and stop people now. You got to get your defense going.
You see what the Knicks have done inside the arc. And now Randle has hit all 3 from outside.
That's one of those. I'm feeling it now.
Stays is going donut. I'm going Biggie Bagel tonight.
Dashing donut, baby.
Randle flexing the pass out to Burks for 3. Good recovery by the Knicks defensively after Thaddeus Young had a great setup. Barrett, the defense at one end, and the jumper at the other.
And Barrett has come out and
another Illinois native who played his high school ball at Tilden. Randle off the inbound. Julius Randle's first points of the second quarter. Just 17 points in the opening frame. 31 here in the second for the Bulls. Here is Randle over Young. Julius Randle continues to have a career season. They're that good offensively. That really felt like an aberration because consistently the Knicks have been good defensively against good teams. And now Julius Randle is finding the 3-point stroke. Thaddeus Young on Randle. Levine jumping out on Bullock, who knocks down the mid-range jumper.
Yeah, they've got to tighten up defense.
Young checking Randle. The fadeaway is good for Julius Randle.
He's feeling it tonight.
Down to 5 seconds. Randle from 3. That's his 5th of the game, matching a career best.
Mesmerizing shooting by Randle.
Boy, that's all it took. Bulls with a lot more energy, it looks like, all of a sudden. White turns it over at a crucial moment.
Got to take care of that ball right there. Got a little momentum going here.
And now ball in the hands of Randle, who's got a chance at a three-point play on the Valentine foul. There's Randle against Markkanen. A little bit of help from Williams, who leaves Bullock, who hits the three. Randle being checked by Thaddeus Young. A tough fadeaway is good.
Wow. A second chance opportunity. 19 second chance points.
Emmanuel quickly led that comeback, which fell just short. He scored 21 points in the fourth quarter in Portland. Randle gives the Knicks a 2-0 lead. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bullock, corner three. Cantor battling for the rebound, taken away by Randle. Randle, strong move inside on Cantor.
That play indicative of Randle's tenacity this season.
So the Blazers extend their streak. That's 35 consecutive games with at least 10 three-point field goals as Randle lays it in.
Eluding him to get easily to the basket.
There's Randle over Covington.
And he's having trouble from the right side. Missed his last two.
Randle back out. R.J. Barrett nails a three. The Blazers, with their first points of the third quarter, took over 2 minutes. Scored only 20 in the second quarter, thanks to some outstanding Knicks defense. Randle knocks down a three at the other end.
He does it every game, folks. So he and Curry got that range down.
Randle, another three.
Threes are falling like rain now for both teams.
Randle backing his way into the paint, back out for a Bullock three.
And the Knicks have done it all afternoon.
Here's Randle over Anthony. Julius Randle knocks it down.
Which you don't want to do if you're a guard. Maintain your dribble.
Here's Barrett. Nice move, lays it in. Record of 11-13 over their first 24 games. 7th place in the East. Julius Randle gets the roll.
Randle averaging 11 pounds.
Bullock, corner three.
Bullock had a couple of threes the previous game.
Randle driving on Bam, turning past the double team. Barrett drives to his left, banked it in. Oh, tough shot.
Heat now 0 for 4 from downtown. Bullock fires from three. His second three-point field goal. Miami has pulled to within one. Bullock from three, his fourth of the first quarter.
And this defense has been riveting, hounding, pounding the Knicks.
Alec Burks lays it in.
Yeah, previously the three ball by Burks, swooping and hooping this time.
And he wears number 67 because he attended PS 67 in Brooklyn. Bullock with his 5th three of the game.
Early on, he said he had not met it.
Randle into the paint on the fade. Extends the Knicks lead to 4. Hero now with 9 points. He leaves Miami off the bench. From three, Julius Randle. Here's Payton over Butler, kept alive by Randle. Randle puts up a three, knocks it down.
Previously the right side for Randle. Made a nice career for himself.
2 minutes remaining. Here's Randle on the fade.
Yeah, he's erupted now.
Robinson up in Bullock's face, double teamed.
Yeah, that press has been unrelenting.
Randle from three.
Barrett has not scored, folks.
Randle draws a foul, it's good, and he will head to the free throw line. Nikola Jokic this season, only one other player in the entire league with averages equal or better to Randle in those three categories, as Randle knocks it down and the Knicks take a 1-point lead. Alfred Payton into the paint. ties the game at 92. Randle defended by Butler. Randle shoots and scores.
How are they Knick defense now?
Good D here by Randle. Took it away from Adebayo. So the Knicks' two-game win streak will come to an end as Randle drives and lays it in.
Jimmy's last 3 games, 27 assists, 6 turnovers, more than a table setter. Randle rattles it down. Julius Randle proving how good he is in his 7th season. Randle from the corner got the triple to drop. Julius Randle's 42nd triple this season. 2nd game in a row with a sprained ankle. Randle kicks it out. That's Elfrid Payton hitting a corner 3. Elfrid Payton has 12 points in this game for the Knicks.
The Knicks started the same 5 that Tom Thibodeau has used when everybody's healthy. Julius Randle with a nice stroke.
Making plays on the defensive end. This is R.J. Barrett. Sliding pass Bam. Robinson coming baseline. Threw it right to Randle. Miami only, we didn't mention this, Miami only had 1 turnover in the first half.
He was able to time it beautifully.
Randle off the inbounds, able to knock it in.
Wow.
4 points in this quarter already for Randle.
Methodical. Not able to move the basketball, really struggling against this defense.
Knicks have built a defensive fortress in the paint. This is Randle. Quickly. Into the paint for the runner. That's his shot. Emmanuel Quickly. That's a cool rookie, isn't he?
Now it's Len on Randle. That's good defense. With a tip back to R.J. Barrett. And Randle gets free underneath. That's the reason he's in the lineup tonight with Bradley Beal out as Randle goes right, fades away, and ties the game at 8.
Getting some good looks. They'll start falling sooner or later for Garrison.
Bullock for 3. That's good. Now he has it against Abdia. Shot clock to 5. The help came over, but Robinson's there for the dunk. He's got 8 points. Ish Smith just lost it. Here comes Rose. Bertans was trying to commit the foul to stop it. Randle with Westbrook on him. Len comes over to help.
He has 2 behind him, though. They're flooding the baseline.
Randle beats the shot clock and hits the 3.
As we salute Willie Dawes during Black History Month, R.J. Barrett extends the Knicks lead back up to 9.
Now the lob to Noel. No, Quickly's there. Randle, the cutter, and 1. And Hachimura mad at himself.
Yeah, he got to be careful.
Yep.
That could be a technical foul.
Followed by Randle. 22 points, 16 boards for Randle.
They're giving up too many shots at the rim and offensive rebounds.
Rui Hachimura.
That wasn't the season with the brawl, was it?
Which brawl? I mean, you're talking about the Knicks in the 90s.
Good comeback. Good comeback, Jake.
A 23-point lead. And Randle having his way against Bertans will force Scott Brooks to call another timeout.
Of course, they traded James Harden early in the season. A new-look Rocket club trading Westbrook to Washington. Randle knocks down a 3.
Well, averaging the 5 bounds, 3 points, a couple of blocked shots. Alley-oop.
The finish by Noel. Noel setting the screen for Barrett.
You mentioned the Rockets play some semblance of defense now.
Bullock nails a 3.
Yeah, most of Bullock's shots are from Randle.
Derrick Rose getting set to check in for the Knicks along with Alec Burks. Here's Randle, nice touch. The 10 different Knicks have scored tonight. Randle fouled by Tucker, it's good, and he will head to the free throw line.
Everything is work for the Knicks. Alley-oops, stop and pop.
Here's Randle, it's good, and the buzzer. Just 2 weeks ago, they made a franchise record 28 threes in one game. Here's Randle on the fade.
Can't win more than 3 straight, Kenny. Been there a couple of times.
It's been a streaky season for the Knicks. Randle knocks it down.
Good job by the Rockets not fouling him. Tate trying to get to the hoop.
Good defense there from Randle. Randle, strong move. But
what? He thought about it, and perhaps he heard you, Clyde, as Randle inside the arc. And the Knicks have hit 3 of their first 6 shots. They played the Spurs. At one point, they were down 42, and he got on them in the post-game media session as Julius Randle nails the three-pointer, and the Knicks lead at 10-3. He also had a triple-double this year with 10 blocks.
And he's not in a contract year, Mike.
And Julius Randle knocks down another 3. Randle rips down the rebound.
Well, the game in Atlanta, Randle had 28 and 17 and 9 on these guys.
Bullock straight on 3, and Lloyd Pierce has to call a timeout. Knicks come out firing. They've hit their first 3.
Capella should have come up and denied his penetration.
Randle makes his move, pulls up from the elbow, and Julius Randle now 4 for 4 from the field. He's got 10 points of the regular season last year for the Knicks and the Hawks. That was the night the league suspended because of the pandemic, as Julius Randle hits yet another. And led by as many as 13.
Randle, a phenomenal start.
Quickly, long distance, got the 3, way downtown for Quickly. And the Knicks are now 5 of 7 from three-point range. Up top to Randle. Randle spins, falling away, got it. Julius Randle, 14 points already. He had 20 points in 17 minutes in that blowout loss. It was garbage time, but still he came on and fired away. Julius Randle again from downtown.
The Knicks got to get the rebounds, folks.
Randle drives, goes right at Capella, kicks it out to Bullock. 3-pointers up, got it. Reggie Bullock, his second 3-pointer.
You only get one challenge, whether you win or lose.
Yep. Randle fakes, now drives on Capella, goes in hard and banks it in. As Barrett comes up with a steal, or gets it back, excuse me, after it was knocked away. Now back out to Payton. Randle tries a 3-pointer. That's good. Julius Randle with his 4th 3 of the night.
Only 4 feet away.
9 points, 13 rebounds. As Randle tries yet another 3, and Randle hits again. 5 of 8 from downtown.
Barrett got too far underneath.
Mays goes in, and Noel tried to get a hand on it, and he did. Nerlens Noel does it again.
A demon on the defense now is Noel.
And Payton with the layup banks it home, and the game is tied. Randle against Hill. Finds Burks. Burks tied up. Randle tries a 3. Puts it in. Julius Randle from downtown. Quickly. Inside the arc finds Randle. Randle, the layup off the glass is good.
Ball hit the rim.
Barrett poked away, but goes right to Quickly. Knicks have 5 to shoot. Randle tries a long 3. It's good! Oh. Julius Randle from way downtown. And the Knicks go up by 5. And Randle says settle down. Randle trying to draw a foul. Cross-court pass to Barrett. Barrett tries a 3. Bang! R.J. Barrett from downtown. Another big 3-pointer here in the 4th. Inbound to Randle. Randle's got to put it up. Baseline jumper. Got it! Oh. Julius Randle now with 42.
Gary Clark drawing the matchup against Randle. That was Aaron Gordon's task on January the 18th. Randle knocks down a jumper, banks one in.
Getting out ahead of the pack.
Randle firing from 15 feet. Got it. He is in a zone.
You're going to get 3-point opportunities against this Knicks team. Just got to be able to step up and knock them down.
Randle lobs it for Noel, who got free at the rim.
Off to a good start tonight. 3 of 4 here early.
Yeah, that's huge if you can make threes against this Knicks team. Randle for 3. Got it. Julius Randle coming out of the timeout. and stops an 8-0 New York run.
Derrick Rose into the game for the Knicks.
Randle, well, it looks like he's not going to miss. Another 3 for Julius Randle with Derrick Rose and Taj Gibson.
Alec Burks out there.
Randle, the 3, good over Vucevic. Tonight, is this anything out of Stanford?
Sometimes
University?
I think the truck just makes up its mind before you even go to it.
Randle off the dribble.
How about the Magic, David? 15 assists here in the first half.
Randle barreling to the basket when he gets down the hill with that left hand. Carter Williams cuts off Payton this time. Randle with the step back fadeaway jumper. It's good.
Man, that's nice.
It's tough. Picked up by Birch. Randle off balance, bumped Birch. No foul, but he got the shot to go. Randle guarded by Aminu. Bullock with the shot clock at 2. Randle now driving, goes to the right-handed layup and beats the clock. It's great to have him back. Such a difference he makes on the offensive end. Birch for 3. Got it. Julius Randle now guarded by Birch, who just checked in. Alec Burks, another 3. He can heat up in a hurry. Cross court to Burks. Randle on the attack. Julius Randle.
Knicks average 103 points per game. Timberwolves 108. Reggie Bullock knocks it down.
With the T-Wolves last game, they only scored 81.
Payton with a couple of assists early. Here's Randle, and now all 5 Knicks starters have scored.
Yeah, he continues to be automatic with the jumper, especially 12 feet away.
Towns off the front of the rim from 3.
We mentioned they're also missing Russell. D'Angelo Russell was Randle's rattles another one in. McLaughlin 6'9", so is Randle.
Burks hits a corner 3.
2 consecutive hoops by Burke. Again, they're vacillating between a man and the zone, confusing the Knicks now.
Bullock, corner 3.
Yeah, Bullock right in front of the Knicks bench with the swish.
Randle, spin move, slams it home, and the foul. Down to 5. Randle puts up a 3 and nails it. Tuesday night, when the Knicks host the Warriors. Randle to Noel underneath the basket. He puts it in. Here's Barrett for Randle. Puts it on the floor. Up with the left hand. Good.
Randle out of the corner.
Got to get out there and cover.
So now the Knicks with Randle, Bullock, Noel, Rose, and Burks. Randle knocks it down. Shot clock at 5. Randle into the paint. It is good, and the foul.
He has been on an assist tear, even though he's been playing the center the past 10 games. Randle guarded by Wiggins. Randle, a little step back, fall away, shot is good.
And he's been tantalizing them all season with that play. Now the game started, he misfires on the first.
Curry is guarding Reggie Bullock. Bullock had a good game against Golden State in the first meeting. Drills that one. The fact that the Knicks are only 1 game under 500. Wiggins gets inside, blocked by Noel. Picked up by Barrett.
Noel's been doing an excellent job, averaging 2 blocks per game.
Randle, nice feed. Noel block on one end and the slam at the other.
Hoop race, hooping and hooping without being contested. Now Wiggins.
Payton finds Randle inside. Randle with the bank shot.
Knicks gave up 16 threes to the T-Wolves. So you know the Warriors are licking their chops.
Randle steps back for a 3. Got it. Getting a little bit rusty after missing those 11 games.
And Randle still with 11 rebounds, coming up with this one.
R.J. Barrett for 3. That's good. Curry, nice hesitation, leans in. Shot won't go. Rebound falls to Rose.
Good defense by Randle, staying on his feet.
Rose goes back to Randle. Randle goes right at Draymond Green and backs it home.
Wow, I'm looking very young.
Randle kicks it out. Derrick Rose, 3-pointer is good. And Kenny Payne's influence on this team. Shot blocked by Wiggins. Randle tries out to Elfrid Payton. And that jumper is good. Payne has done an unbelievable job, Clark.
Oh, Green. Poor D.
Rebound taken by Payton. Payton inside to Julius Randle. Reverse banks it home. Elfrid Payton, another heads-up play. Another hustle play.
Randle 15 points. Look at the post.
Randle backs in. Kicks it out in the corner. Burks gets a good look and connects. Alec Burks, his first 3-point. Knicks back within 9. Curry on the drive on Taj Gibson. Well defended by Gibson. Gibson's in the game. Derrick Rose is in the game. Randle back for Burks. Burks another 3. It's good. Alec Burks with a couple of 3-pointers. He's relentless.
He's a fanatic.
Rose to Randle. Randle hesitated and knocks down that 3-pointer. His second 3 of the game.
Good intimidation by Gibson, changing the trajectory of that shot by Curry.
Randle for 3. Puts it in. Julius Randle from downtown. He's got 23. Randle calling for it against Oubre. Drives, goes inside, blocked, gets it back, tries again, lays it up and in, and the game is tied.
8 bounds, 7 assists, so they've got to contain him.
He's one of those steadying influences on this team. Reggie Bullock, that's a 2-pointer for Bullock. Heel stripped. Bullock was right there, and Randle will bring it up the floor. Randle left his feet, finds Nerlens Noel. Again, Noel, overall job he's done for the way Mitchell Robinson was playing as Julius Randle nails the 3, the Knicks' second 3-pointer. All 5 starters have scored for the Knicks. Rose looking. Randle was open. Drives past Bagley and finishes.
Mentioned Bagley had trouble with Randle.
They list him as 6'11", 240. He still needs to put on some weight. He's got some skills. Randle bullies his way in and banks it home.
So what I mentioned, Randle just abuses him.
To keep us safe and to keep the city up and running smoothly during such difficult times, Mike.
Thanks, Rebecca. Just good. 4 hard-working New Yorkers got a nice ovation from the crowd and seem to enjoy it as Randle knocks down another. 3.5 to play here in the second. Julius Randle, he loves that baseline shot. But the Knicks at 62%. Randle spins on Barnes. Here comes the double team. Bullock for 3. That's good. Reggie Bullock. Now it's 7 points. Randle to Rose. Rose inside to Noel. Back out Randle. Steps back. 3-pointer. Bang! Julius Randle from downtown. Knicks just pouring it on here in the second. Derrick Rose. 3-pointer. Oh, pounds this in. He remains perfect from the field. Randle has the advantage physically against Barnes and takes full advantage. The Sacramento Kings in an 18-point lead has been cut to 10. Derrick Rose gets inside, can't get it. Randle the rebound, goes back up and banks it home. 19 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. Pull-up jumper, got it. He's become automatic with that shot.
Randle falling out of bounds, saves it to Bullock. And Noel on a nice pass from Randle, and that's the one thing, Quinn, where Randle is much improved.
McConnell had it knocked away. Here comes Randle with Bullock. Bullock, the finish.
We featured that.
Drew, of course, now with the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Randle.
He is feeling comfortable with it, especially now that he's halfway through the season, guys.
All right, thanks, Rebecca. Randle gets his own rebound and puts it in.
Turner only averages 6 rebounds. Another McConnell throws it away. Look out.
Quickly from 3. 7 straight Knick points. Pacers lead is back up to 12 following that 7-0 run.
Randle trying to get going.
Bullock, nice touch. 4.5 remaining, second quarter. Turner able to keep it alive. And now the steal by Randle. And the slam. Driving on Bullock. Rebounded by Randle.
Rose doing a good job harassing him on the D.
Randle, nice move, and he slams it home. Here comes McConnell spinning in the paint. Dishing off for Sabonis, turns it over. Down to 2. He turns it over. Final seconds. Here's Rose, pulls up from three, and the Knicks have their first lead of the night at the half. Derrick Rose from downtown. Behind the arc. Hit a couple early on. Here's Rose for Randle.
Randle's still reluctant to look at the hoop, folks. Always a Knick nemesis when he played with the Sixers.
Here's Rose around McConnell. It's good out of the foul as Rose hits the floor.
Now Randle looks at the hoop.
And he gives the Knicks a 1-point lead.
With some gusto. Spinning now.
Here's Randle from three.
Randle's shooting a 40% from behind the arc, folks.
Here's Randle over Sampson. So he's hit 2 in a row.
Now we're seeing vintage Randle.
His 5th.
Randle now very active.
Sampson hits the floor, and Randle scores.
What about the birthday boy tonight, Kenny?
Our senior coordinating producer, Kevin Meininger. Happy birthday to Kevin.
Happy birthday, Kevin.
Randle gets the roll.
Quite a half a season with the team.
There's Randle, nice hesitation, and then he puts it in.
Now he jumps off the bench.
He heard you, Clyde. Randle from three, knocks it down. Knicks lead by 4, under 3 minutes remaining.
Holiday trying to get loose, surrounded by Knicks at the steal.
R.J. Barrett onto the block to Randle. Reggie Bullock buries it deep distance. He might be fielded a little bit tonight as a starter. We'll see.
Yeah, but that's a good shot for him. He's wide open, even if it's early on the clock. George Derrick has been burning up from outside, by the way.
Derrick Rose behind the back to Randle. Randle from the paint, knocks it down.
Good fadeaway shooter. One thing I can say, the Pistons haven't had anything easy in the half court in this game. They've had to work for it all.
From the corner.
Randle looking. Burks. Three-pointer from Burks is good. The Knicks, that's what's keeping them going here in the first quarter.
Julius Randle against Jeremy. All the way across the floor to Reggie Bullock for a long gun that goes. That's the Reggie Bullock who shot about 41%.
Pistons got to be careful because this is a surging team near the end of a quarter. The New York Knicks have been.
Dennis Smith Jr. trying to score inside, got it blocked.
Defense once again has been terrific, and the Piston shooting has been pretty horrible here in the first half.
Pistons have gotten in the paint but can't finish. Noel doing a good job intimidating. So is Randle right there again, stripping the ball.
Randle mishandled it at first. Plumlee doesn't come out to defend it, and Julius Randle hits the three. Knicks with 8 3-pointers here in the first half. This is their largest lead.
Julius Randle against Plumlee. Takes him into the lane. Fall away, fills it.
Fall away, man.
And a block shot. He had a game earlier with the Pistons where he had 3 blocks and 3 steals in the same game. As Randle, smooth jumper there.
Randle, the 15-footer. Rose and Smith Jr. continue their confrontation.
Randle gets inside, draws the foul, count it, and one.
Who was the one Piston that was wide open.
Barrett for Randle and a long gun that goes. Julius Randle looking great from distance. Randle way outside to Reggie Bullock. Shot clock at 5. Randle steps back and guns. He had Dennis Smith Jr. on him, shot it over him for a score. So could another point guard, Saban Lee.
Yeah.
Randle off the dribble, fires and fills it up.
Goodness.
But New York will shut your water off at the rim more often than not. Josh Jackson stumbles in the lane, lost the handle. Gives it up to Randle. Step back gun goes for Julius Randle.
You know what Toppin did?
Screen from Randle. Bounce back to Randle. Randle against Stewart. Steps back and fires and fills it.
4 or 5 years since they've been in this predicament.
Now, these aren't milestones by any stretch, but these are the necessary steps, the needed steps that they needed to take that next step to get back to
Randle. Now Lyles on him. Steps through by Murray and gets the basket. And the Spurs coming out of that timeout had hit 4 of their last 6. Randle inside hangs and scores. Always going strong to the hole.
Had to try to get that shot up over the top of Nerlens Noel, threw him off a little bit.
Randle wheels and scores on Pirtle, and the rebound off to Randle.
Oh boy, but that was a great contest by Jakob Pirtle. That's what started the break in the first place.
And then Barrett. Randle comes up with a rebound. Randle 6 points, 7 boards. Patty picks that one off. 51 seconds remaining. Johnson, Drew Eubanks. Randle kicks it back out. And the Knicks, another 3-ball, has responded as he's got 9 points. There is Randle showing you his 3-point prowess, making it 43-38. And has got 5.
When you start getting tips like that, and now you look at him on the defensive end, he's locked in, he's focused. That's
Randle.
just too good.
Yeah.
Had 3 guys around him when he made that pass and no one around Trey Lyles.
Lyles, 10 points for the 3rd straight game now. Ntilikina hits a triple of his own.
A few mid-range jumpers, got to continue to keep it going. Keep that mindset.
Randle the screen, and Ntilikina knocks down another jumper. The Knicks is 3 of 4. Long jumper here is good, as Ntilikina goes from one side to the other and knocks it down.
Sense that it was short, able to pick that one off.
Spurs a nice little run here, back to a 10-0 run, and that is slowed down as Randle literally forces that one up and in and draws the foul. In the first quarter for Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, Barrett has 3 assists already. Randle looking to get on the books.
Randle over Bay.
So grateful, Kenny and Clyde, for a second chance to make a first impression, as he says. And if you haven't checked out this article, I highly suggest you give it a...
So Magruder with 20. We mentioned Lee also 20 off the bench.
Here's Payton, strong move to the hoop, and it's kept alive by Noel. Randle from downtown.
Starting to get a pace to this game. Randle starting to percolate.
Defended by Bay. Randle.
NBA.
Ntilikina from 3.
Magruder on his case.
Randle, offensive rebound. And the follow.
Yeah, we paid homage to them, the 56 points they had previously.
Here's Randle, strong move to the hoop.
Yeah, Payton rejecting that shot. See, they double Randle that time.
Bullock wide open, knocks down a 3.
And that's why we pay homage to Randle. Second and third chances, but to no avail.
The Pistons made 23s in last night's game. Here's Randle at the other end. Detroit just 5 of 17 from behind the arc tonight.
Randle shaking.
Into the paint, the fade, it is good.
Mentioned Payton improving his mid-range game as well as the 3-ball.
Here's Bullock, gets the roll.
Friendly to rims tonight, Kenny. Everybody's getting a fortuitous bounce.
Bradley Beal and Jason Tatum.
It's a good matchup.
Here comes Randle driving on Bay, puts it in. Randle with the rebound, his 11th.
Noel with the intimidation.
Bullock from 3.
Most of Bullock's 3s are beneficiary from Randle.
Knicks lead by 17. Bullock pulls up, knocks it down.
So Randle already at his grandeur, 21, 14, and 5. And add one more hoop.
So Randle replaced Toppin after the Knicks got off to a slow start here in the fourth quarter. Burks Burks gets the roll.
Burks has been thriving off the dribble like all the Knicks. Got numbers if they push.
There's Ellington for Plumlee, and that's blocked by Randle.
Knicks have numbers.
Barrett, the finish. Here at MSG.
Yeah, that was a real happening. I can remember like it was yesterday.
Here's Barrett from just inside the line.
Previously Barrett, a big hoop. Randle, hustle and muscle there. Shoving Bay out of the way.
Get you to put the ball on the floor and chase you off that three-point line.
Would you agree that DiVincenzo's game will increase in the second half? It will rise if he just evens out his offense a little bit. That was Reggie Bullock for three.
Trying to negate the penetration of the Knicks.
Late shot clock, Julius Randle. And a timeout taken by the Bucks. Julius Randle quiet offensively with 3 points in 15 minutes of play. He kicks it out for Alfred Payton's triple. Deep shot by Barrett. Payton couldn't get the tip try to go. TJ Augustine, Thanasis, that's knocked away.
Puts it on the floor, creates an even better shot for Giannis at the rim.
R.J. Barrett hits the jump shot.
Well, the first 3 games here in the second half will be the challenges. You got the Bucks, you got the Nets, you got the Sixers coming up for the Knicks. Doesn't get much tougher than that. Being patient, allowing it to develop.
Randle, little fadeaway on Middleton.
Leave it all on the table the first half of the season.
I'm okay seeing it at the end.
Yeah, no, that's when you want to see it.
R.J. Barrett. Giannis has 4 triple-doubles this season and 22 regular season triple-doubles in his career.
Snubbed, we can say, but he's coming out trying to make a point himself.
That was a short hop pass to the corner.
As Bullock, the three-point shooter from the corner, off the mark on the first shot.
Oh, and then, you talk about, just being able to get in the rhythm of the game. Nick Gallo.
Play out of us, great pace, great execution, great ball movement. Because if you don't do that against them, you have a really, really hard time scoring.
That is head coach Mark Daigneault. Barrett, and you've got Roby on Randle. Roby getting another taste of an all-star, and boy, what a smooth touch there from Julius Randle on the baseline. Sitting on the bench with those 2 fouls. Maladone. Boy, it looked like he lost his balance as he had a head of steam. As Randle stampeding ahead. Puts it up, no, but the follow there.
Because the most important person on the court, folks, is the guy that has the basketball.
Oh, Pokashevsky tried to send it back over to Roby, but Roby was heading down the lane, and we get a New York Knicks fast break. As Horford trying to do his best to stay attached to Randle, who's going to work. Randle and Burks play the 2-person game, and Burks drives, had the step, and scores inside.
Just never really panicked, stayed in the same groove.
Randle crossed the baseline, and Barrett's 3 is good. As Barrett trying to size up Horford. Sends it back out as Randle was camped out of the corner, and he puts in the 3. The Knicks quickly back, but Horford has been matched up on Randle throughout the afternoon. Forces the pass, Bullock lines up a 3, and the Knicks are having a big second quarter. And the Thunder's leading scorer tied with Dort at 12. Boy, when he has had the ball in his hands, he's been operating with a purpose, and that's what Quickly did. One of the things that Mike Miller mentioned to Paris at halftime that the Thunder want to do, as Barrett slicing to the rim, and there is Randle with the distribution, who picked up 2 fouls, and Nerlens Noel just wipes away the drive there from Dort. Knicks quickly back, and Bullock cashes in the 3. Get it done at the free throw line.
And more importantly, I think that's the identity of the Thunder. It's trying to make plays like that.
Have worn over the years, the Thunder in those home whites. I like those classic New York jerseys. As Barrett, boy, he had a big spurt in the 3rd quarter, rattles in another 3. There's still a lot of time left to go in this one. 9 and change. Randle back out on the floor for the Knicks. As he puts up that shot, fading away, and still able to knock it down as Randle now with 19. Bullock well behind the three-point line. Doesn't it matter as he shows off his range. Thunder beat the Knicks 101-89 in New York. That was back on January 8th as Barrett continues to do work on the offensive end as he's now got 25.
You've just got to score those baskets around the rim. The Knicks have done a good job of not allowing you to get in there in this second half as Randle's showing you why he's an all-star. Just told you, and I don't want to raise your eyebrows too quickly, partner, but he's one of those guys who can do it all for him.
Well, he certainly did it there on that possession.
That they're just a one-sided team. Got a lot of guys out there that can score the basketball, and their all-star, as advertised, you know, is what he is.
With the staffs, which are much, much bigger now with all the information that's getting gathered as the game continues to evolve, as that's going to be another possible three-point play for R.J. Barrett.
Wanting to make the guys around him feel good.
And he's got some help on the bench. Of course, Mike D'Antoni next to him as Julius Randle knocks down the jump.
The ability to lead his teammate easily. All he's got to do is catch and finish.
Julius Randle from downtown. Randle's shooting 41% from three-point range.
Another one from Bullock, and he is red hot. Reggie Bullock with his third three of the night.
Back to Randle. Quickly, three-pointer. That's good. Manuel quickly from downtown. Makes his first appearance. Randle another three. Long rebound right back out to Randle. Randle goes right at Claxton. Feeds Taj Gibson. And a nice dish from Julius Randle for his third assist. Barrett off to an 0 for 3 start. Drives, gets inside, kicks it back out. Randle, the corner three. That's good. Wobble Cabarro pass, throws it behind Jordan. Stolen by Julius Randle. Randle comes up with it. And the shooting department, that's for sure. Randle drives. Nice up and under move. Count it, and a foul. Julius Randle goes right at Jeff Green. And a chance for a three-point play. And still about 2.5 remaining. This is against one of the best defensive teams in the NBA as Julius Randle knocks that one down. Barrett sees an opening, drives inside, flips it up and in. R.J. Barrett with a pretty strong move. And Nerlens Noel gives the Knicks another possession. R.J. Barrett steps back. His three-pointer is good. Barrett with his first 3 attempt of the game.
The Nets want to hold on. What do they have to be aware of in the second half? Well, we've seen it already early in this third quarter. Defending the three-point line. That's the second triple from Quickly. We've seen one from R.J. Barrett.
Quickly left open another three-pointer. That shot won't go. Julius Randle the rebound, able to put it back up and in. Especially in this condensed season, they're gonna. You need that depth. Randle drives, draws the foul, count it, and one. Good, hard, aggressive drive for Randle. 6 seconds remaining. Randle drives, gets inside, floats it up, bank shot is good. Julius Randle now at 21, and that will end the third quarter. Harden off the drive, lost the ball, picked up by Randle. Randle goes at Joe Harris, gets inside, layup, bank shot is good. Randle against Harden. Harden trying to swipe it away, but Randle knocks down another shot. Randle now with 25 himself. Barrett trying to draw a foul. Randle makes his move, goes at DeAndre Jordan. Shot is good. Julius Randle now at 28. Quickly gets in the paint. Back up top. Randle's going to try a three-pointer straight on. Puts it in. Julius Randle now with 31. Back tip goes to R.J. Barrett. Barrett throws it ahead to Randle. Randle drives and finishes. It's a three-point game with 10.6 remaining.
Player who's got some abilities, but yet has really figured out how to be that mature, consistent night in and night out player. And you can see right there that three-pointer we talked about at the top of the program.
Sixers, though, give it up. And again, the Knicks, they will rarely look to run. That's Reggie Bullock, finally healthy and able to contribute. The Sixers open this game 1 for their first 5, so the tempo And the early look at things very much in accord with what the Knicks want. Randle, for the record, twilight of his career. Randle at it again. And this Randle-Harris thing resumes. 3 on the way from Quickly, and he dropped it. Manuel Quickly, a tick above the NBA average.
It depletes the energy of the defense, and it gets you better looks as that defense starts to break down. Toby with a lockdown look.
Counted for Randle, a tough 2.
Nerlens ready there.
Bradley rolling, trying to gather himself with a quick rhythm dribble, ends up giving it up. Bullock buries the 3. Randle off the Curry miss.
See, it's the Knicks who are getting out and running.
Yep. And Barrett finishing with the right hand. That was his second bucket. A little more than a minute to play here in the second quarter. Randle now with 13. Harris, yep, indeed. He knocked it away from Randle. Play similar to last night when they ended that game against the Nets. Wow. And Bullock there with a rather healthy 3.
Well, it also looks like the 76ers are being the initiator in things as opposed to reacting. They spent the first half reacting and trying to catch up.
Curry, who scored all the Sixer points so far in the quarter, none whatsoever. And Randle finally picked it up and slammed for 2 of his 15, and the Knicks go back up 9. See if he can get hot. He's got 17. Should be fresh, averaging only 26 minutes per game since the All-Star break. 3 games, all blowouts, is Randle. Guy's won multiple rebounding championships in his career. Nice block of the play by Burks of Milton. Barrett all the way for 2. So good job by the Knicks turning defense into offense.
No fouls here. Just keep them in front of you. No fouls.
Barrett free to slam for 2. Curry came over to help out Harris.
Knicks led into the fourth quarter, Mike, by 9 going into the fourth, and they squandered that lead.
Alec Burks, first shot of the night on some nice ball movement, and the Knicks on the board. There's Aaron Gordon. Jason Randle playing just his 12th game with his team. Turns it over.
Randle Carter-Center passing jump.
Nerlens Noel tips it up, and Alec Burks comes away. Julius Randle inside the arc drills his shot.
So Randle
has not scored in his previous 4 games. Has missed his last, now 14 shots from the field, counting the first one tonight. Burks knocks down another 3-pointer. Perhaps their best young player, Jonathan Isaac, both out with torn ACLs.
Yeah, Isaac sure has an all-star ability.
Nice move from Alec Burks. Reggie Bullock, who did not start in the game.
Remember, Randle Mike missed his last 8 shots in the previous game.
Bullock comes off the bench and knocks down a Barrett behind his back, gets it inside, lays it up with the right hand.
Yeah, poor communications on the defense. 2 Magics going out.
By the way, Julius Randle has 5 assists already. Kicks it out to Barrett.
Randle had 8 the last game, Mike.
And Barrett using his strength to get through some traffic, lays it up and in. He's still hoping to develop the young man.
Yeah, he's very agile, has a good shot.
Barrett gets inside, count it, and 1. Another terrific feed from Julius Randle. Bullock trying to create some space. Randle goes against the rookie, gets inside easily, and going to be a goaltend. Bamba hit it after it hit the glass. 38-35, Knicks trail. Reggie Bullock pulls up. And Bullock able to connect for his second field goal. That's why Orlando's been able to overcome the poor field goal shooting. Bullock, another shot from outside, this time for 3. Reggie Bullock with 8 points.
Randle has 9 assists already in the game. Hands it off to Bullock. He's got another 10 assists for Randle and another 3 for Reggie Bullock.
From downtown, they're now 4 for 21 from 3-point range. They've missed 14 in a row. Ntilikina got it. Consistency offensively, it's been the story of his career. He's such a splendid defensive player. Bullock, that 3-pointer is good. Gets the bounce. Back-to-back 3s for the Knicks. And they go up by 7.
want to stay on the floor and help your team.
You don't have to shoot well to play well. Tom Thibodeau says it all the time. Ntilikina tries again. Back-to-back threes for Frank Ntilikina.
We mentioned the most important thing about shooting, confidence. Should have it now. He's made his last two. There he is in the corner.
Randle to Barrett. Barrett tries a three. It's good. 3 consecutive threes for the Knicks. Magic 33% from the field, 17% from three-point range. Randle lost it, got it back, and lays it up and in.
Persistence personified by Randle. We mentioned all the games he's missed due to injury.
Randle goes right at Aminu, tied up, finds Nerlens Noel, a rare jump shot from Noel, and that's his first field goal.
That play indicative of this shooting here in the third quarter. Abysmal.
Julius Randle drives, goes inside, and finishes, went right at Vucevic. Ntilikina's name always seems to come up in those. As Randle drives, goes at Birch, bank shot is good. Julius Randle now with 11 points. Ntilikina got the start at the point. He's played 23 minutes. Randle for three, puts it in. Julius Randle, his first three-pointer of the night. Tough rebound for Randle. Randle has his triple-double, his third of the season. Burks drives, gets inside, layup is good. Alec Burks, 19 points. Vucevic coming alive. That's a three, Reggie Bullock.
And Ntilikina went out of the game once the Knicks had this offensive possession.
Randle drives on Birch, pulls up, baseline, got it. Julius Randle knocks down a big bucket. Randle and Birch looking to back him down. Randle gets into the paint, stops falling away. It's good. Julius Randle, big buckets, and the Knicks have scored 10 straight.
Both teams in disarray to start the game. Poor shot selection, careless passing.
Randle goes right at Harris. Layup is good. And that's what they said was the key to last night. Even though they scored 129 points, it was the defense that inspired that. Randle, tough fall away shot is good. His second field goal.
He's got to deal with Howard. Howard has played well, folks. The last 2 games has been magnificent, Dwight Howard.
Randle for three.
Knicks are languishing now on the offense.
Randle kicks it up top. Quickly going to try again. And that time it goes down. Quickly has missed his first 5 shots this offseason. Randle back out quickly. Fakes the three. One dribble. Fires. Connects. Emmanuel Quickly with his second three-pointer. The largest lead for the Knicks, who trailed much of this game by as many as 14. Bradley put it on the floor. Randle took it away. And then Randle upset as Bradley kind of tried to get him off him. Simmons lost it, picked up by Randle.
Just careless play by Simmons.
Randle barrels in back to Noel, and Noel fouled by Simmons, who picks up his third. Randle double teamed, finds Quickly on the drive, flips it up, shot's good. Emmanuel Quickly now in double figures with 10. Randle fighting against Mike Scott. Randle gets in the paint. That's the shot he loves and knocks that one down. 15 for Randle, Knicks up 5.
They're exacerbating the problem by not moving the ball and moving themselves, Mike.
Thibault almost
1-on-1.
Yep. Randle hits a three. Julius Randle, a big bucket for the Knicks.
With his body.
Burks to Randle. Randle for three. Puts it in. Julius Randle from downtown. Another big three-pointer. Harris calling for it again. Stops. He's double teamed, poked away, and Burks with the save after the deflection from Julius Randle. Harris and Bullock once again. Here comes the double team, poked away. Julius Randle did it again.
Remember what the Magic did to the Knicks? They double teamed him, able to force a jump ball.
Burks finds Randle. Randle in the corner. Harris all over him. Randle step back three, puts it up. Shot. It's good. It's good. Randle gets the bounce, and he ties the game. Green, Howard, Harris, and Milton. Oh, they throw it away. Randle has it. Final seconds. Puts it up for the win. Oh, off the mark, and we go to overtime. And this year, they can't even fraternize with themselves. They have to come to the arena in separate cars. They can't have dinner or lunch or breakfast as Randle knocks down the three.
Back-to-back 20-point games for Burks. Randle looking for his second three. He's got it. Julius Randle has 2 field goals, both from downtown. Makes it a 3-point game.
Now, this is the 7th highest scoring team in the NBA. As Julius Randle is perfect from the field to begin, all from the perimeter, including a couple of threes.
Absolutely incredible. And Ivan, we thank you and your team at HSS for stepping up in a major way.
Thank you, Rebecca. Julius Randle now 4 for 4. Because that's why they didn't give him that, even though he called the timeout, and it appeared certainly that was the reason. As Randle steps back, and he's now 5 of 7 from the field. He's the other player from Germany. Wagner and Bonga are the 2 players from Germany. Randle left wide open. Randle for 3. 3 for 4 from downtown as Julius Randle, and a lead back up to 12. They had 6 consecutive games postponed. 6 consecutive. And they couldn't even practice for 9 days. Randle gets inside. Layup is good. And one.
See, now they're doubling Randle.
Barrett gets a good clean look for 3. It's good. RJ.
Yeah, the Garden was the old Garden was up in the 50s, and the hotel was across the street, so all the teams stayed there.
Well, the current Knicks up 17 right now. RJ Barrett, what has become almost an unstoppable move for him, using his body, using his strength.
No, as Westbrook has 4.
Barrett almost lost it. Payton right there to help pick it up. The pass is deflected. Julius Randle. 3.5 gone by. Randle again. Julius Randle from way downtown. Now 6 of 7 from 3-point range. Elfrid Payton. Randle wants it. He's feeling it. Fires another one. Bang! Julius Randle does it again. 3 consecutive 3-pointers. Robinson dribbling it several times. Bullock stops. Back up top. Randle fakes to 3. Now drives. Baseline pull up is good. 37 for Julius Randle.
Randle, this is how he starts the game, manipulating inside.
And scores on his first shot.
Yeah, isolating. Yeah, an embarrassing game for them.
Yep, and you know the Knicks hit a bunch of three-pointers down the stretch of what was a blowout game. As Randle, smooth jumper there.
But who are the defenders? Who are the gritty guys? Who's going to get down and dirty and get after it on the defensive end? And it takes some time, trial and error, to figure that out.
Beal drives, tried the reverse.
Yeah, Robinson harassing him into the reverse. So
Payton again, this time gets to the rim and banks it home. Randle has the rookie from Israel on him. Now the double team coming. Randle goes back out to Alec Burks. Burks on the drive, a little Euro step, shot is up and good.
Yeah, Neto's a Lilliputian. He's not 6 feet tall.
Randle kicks it out. Barrett tries a 3, and the Knicks get a 3-pointer. They were 1 for 17, and that brings them within 12. Manuel quickly finds Randle. Randle, high arcing 3-pointer is good. Julius Randle's first 3 of the night. He was 0 for 4.
Emphatic rejection. Westbrook.
Quickly with the save. Randle deflected it, and Emmanuel quickly with a hustle play.
Another turnover by Westbrook.
Backs in, 5 to shoot. Julius Randle turns, baseline fall away. It's good. Knicks by 5 with under 3 to play. A lot of tired players out there right now.
They're letting Randle handle this. Everybody's clearing out.
Drives on Hachimura, baseline jumper, puts it in. Julius Randle nails it. Randle comes to it. Little crossover move, Randle. Reverse layup is good. Knicks get on the board. Took them 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Well, I want to make this announcement because I know you're a little too emotional to make the announcement. But following this season, as Randle hits the 3, you've decided, as Clyde mentioned earlier, they won 11 of 12 games. Now they're on a 6-game losing streak. Nice feed inside Barrett. Right-handed and the foul. That's a gorgeous feed from Randle.
We just saw him the other night, right?
Yes, but he didn't play.
Right. Is she the wishing? Is she the swishing?
That's correct.
Yeah, the official would hear none of that. Called it right away.
Randle trying to find some room, gets Nerlens Noel. Noel's pivots and puts it up and in. Barrett goes up top. Randle drives, and Randle this time finishes. Knicks need Julius Randle to get it going. It's a 5-point game.
Ironically, Mike, the Knicks have not won 4 consecutive all season. They've been there a few times.
Randle being aggressive, draws the foul, banks it home and one. Julius Randle coming alive here in the third quarter. Could have made it a 3-point game. Instead, it's a 5 and 8-point game. Rose out. They go back up top quickly for 3. It's good. Emmanuel quickly. His second 3-pointer. He's got 10. Vincent's been all over the place.
He's a diminutive. Look how little he is. Maybe 6 feet tall.
They list him as 6'3" as Randle rattles in a 3.
Victory coming up for Miami. It will end the 6-game losing streak. The Heat will get their first win since the 16th of March at Cleveland as Randle triples out of the corner.
And then having to switch gears and guard James Harden, and now he's guarding Julius Randle.
Randle straightaway 3, and he's able to get it to go. The Knicks go back in front. Effective field goal percentage, Jim, they are near the bottom of the league, 26th in the league at 51.3%. But they are starting to heat up right now. Bullock and Reggie Bullock.
Just wasn't great spacing on the floor.
We've seen that way too many times by the Wolves. And then Randle, corner 3. You give him a corner 3 that open, it's going to be lights out. Emmanuel quickly, who's had a fantastic rookie year for New York, has really come out in March, gives it up for Randle, who
players feel like the pro game is easier for them to acclimate to, and I think that's the case for Jaden McDaniels.
Randle being pestered by McDaniels, able to get it to go anyway. I don't know why I gave Marnie billing over you on that one, but Marnie deserves some billing as well. Bullock with the 3 to start this third quarter.
He did, and it was really all about Anthony Edwards and Jaden McDaniels and Ricky Rubio.
And I feel pretty good that Karl Anthony Towns, as Randle hits the fadeaway.
Julius Randle loves to play in space on this left side of the floor and loves to turn that direction to get to that left shoulder turn fadeaway.
Corner 3 is good. And then Rubio has it swatted away. Randle hurries it up the court, and Julius Randle pushes the Knicks lead back up to 6. Nice finds to Beasley, but Bees couldn't get it to go. Randle dumps it off, and the Knicks have pushed the lead back to 8. McLaughlin was unable to catch up to Payton there, and Elfrid Payton's having a scoring explosion.
Of the little big man.
Randle.
Tibbs is not taking R.J. Barrett and Julius Randle off the floor. These guys have been playing big minutes in this game. Again, playing in isolation is what Julius Randle loves to do.
Nice contest by Naz Reid. It doesn't matter. Randle. And Julius Randle was part of it too, because he came up big for New York and down the stretch in the fourth quarter.
Minnesota's got to watch out for defense in 3 seconds. Unbelievable shot there by Julius Randle again.
They've got to try to do it the hard way tonight to come away with a victory at home.
The Mavericks team 4 games over 500. Here you see the officiating staff. Ball knocked away. Julius Randle took it away from Porzingis. This is the 4th game of a 5-game road trip for these Mavericks. Wednesday night they beat the Celtics in Boston as Julius Randle with his first 3-pointer of the night. The soundbite earlier, it's a team effort guarding him. Nerlens Noel pokes it away from behind, and Porzingis turns it over.
Randle
finds Barrett. Barrett with a corner 3. Got it. Randle against Kleber. Kleber's a good defensive player. Randle just bullies his way in. Taj Gibson flips it up and in. Nice feed from Julius Randle.
Randle very active, folks. Attempted 5 shots already.
Reggie Bullock backs it in from straight on. Last couple of months playing great basketball, but off the mark that time. Alec Burks tries his hand and nails the 3-pointer. His first shot.
Keep your head up.
Randle inside. Nerlens Noel this time able to finish. Reggie Bullock connects on a 3. That's his second 3-pointer. And the Knicks regain the lead.
This is going to be a tight game, obviously, so we'll see if it comes back to haunt the Knicks.
Payton drives. Payton banks it home. Elfrid Payton with his second field goal.
Brunson always, he coughs it up.
Ahead to Randle. Randle, Kleba in pursuit. Oh, and he slams it down. Julius Randle, it's been a frustrating night. Took it out on that play. Porzingis, nice adjustment and a finish. Kristaps Porzingis coming alive a bit here in this third period.
Early on, he was misfiring from the perimeter. Now posting and toasting is KP.
Double team, finds Barrett. Extra pass to Payton. Wow, that one about a foot off.
Yeah, Barrett has to look at the hoop, folks. He's not looking at.
And foul from behind from Dorian Smith.
So we have a
three-point play, and boy, do the Knicks need that from Randle.
So you know Randle is fired up tonight, folks. He's a native of Dallas.
4 for 24, just 12 points. God Shamgut story in the Players Tribune. Former great high school player in New York. The New York City kid played at LaSalle Academy. As Burks knocks down the three. Limping as he runs up the floor. 11 points in the fourth for Doncic. R.J. Barrett hits a three-pointer. Doncic dominating down the stretch. Randle gets the bucket. But it's only an 11-point deficit. 11-point deficit right now. Reggie Bullock. Knicks hitting some shots here down the stretch after the game pretty much decided.
Very good rebounding team and a low turnover team. Gets it first. The star from the corner. Trigger almost took too much time. He just did beat the 5 count to Randle, and then Julius Randle knocks it. They go back to Randle. He'll turn, fire. It is off the front iron. Comes right back to him. Reggie Bullock for 3, and that is through.
Wow.
Isaiah Stewart now checking Randle. Step back gun goes for Julius Randle. Shot clock at 5 for Randle, and he knocks it down from downtown.
Well, the good news, George, for the Pistons is early.
Wayne Ellington with a miss. Randle dishes to Reggie Bullock, and he triples throughout his career, but he's turned it up maybe a notch or two since he arrived in the Motor City. Randle again, got it again. Randle goes behind the back and fires and fills it with 10 seconds to play in the quarter. Julius Randle right down the lane to the rim, lays it up, lays it in with 4.7 to play in the first. Nice bounce to Jeremy Grant, ball poked away. Numbers for New York, Randle to the basket, and the shot falls. Corey Joseph thought he had at least forced a missed shot with his foul. Randle alone for the long gun, it goes. Shot clock at 5. Randle, Reggie Bullock, corner 3, rips the net.
Post-up opportunity, Julius Randle, all-star season. Cutter, no, well, takes it to the rim. 3-point lead for the Nets. Randle, one-on-one, kick, Bullock, count it for 3.
He's been locked in.
Ball movement, switch. Randle has Kyrie. Rose has got a 3.
This is a one-on-one game, and Derrick Rose has to be able to handle that, but you got to get some more help defense. Guy can't just straight line.
Open look for Julius Randle. Break opportunity. Brown down the middle, little Euro, missed it. Randle running hard. Nice look. Gibson lays it in.
Years.
Richard, do you know you are the Nets single season minutes leaders total?
Yes, I think that's a record that's not going to be broke because coaches don't try and do the.
Alec Burks gives it up. Randle against Brown. Kick. Rose, open look at a 3. Book it. 10-second difference. Shot clock, the game clock. Randle, like a locomotive, scores it off the window. Nets take the lead, 51-50. Open look, Bullock, a three.
He's got a flamethrower.
Cleared by Bullock. Randle head of steam. Barrett ready position, and he nails it from three-point territory. 21 points for Irving. Ball gets deflected, repost for Randle. Trying to power in and fade. Rattles home for Julius Randle, 58-53.
You know, I know these guys started it off without him, but it still just lets them know, hey, these guys, this is how coach wants it.
Harris coughs it up. Randle. Oh, looked like he was going for the big finish. Instead, he ends up laying it in for two. Kyrie short on a three. 11-2 run for the Knicks. Bullock, count it for three. Green ball fake. Shot clock winding down. Green had it knocked away and a turnover. Push up the floor. Bullock picks up where he left off. Knicks are 500 or better at this point in the season for the first time since the 2012-2013 season. Barrett, smooth looking delivery on the jump shot. 77-70. Julius Randle has a triple-double, and he's got a bank shot. Randle is doing everything. Brown closes in on Bullock. Randle trying to get the step, swing it. Push shot goes for Nerlens Noel. Number 4 in the NBA in that category. Barrett, count it for three. That's formed a wall and forced him to give it up. Alize Johnson in there with Chioza, Claxton. There's Randle on the take for an easy two. And a Nets giveaway there. 2 minutes to play. Saved by Noel, but to the Nets. Luau Cabarro find the cutter. Aldridge wound up, and he's fouled.
Tough angle, doesn't go.
Don't expect to see the Knicks running like this. That's tough layup. Rebound Randle again. Nice pass. Nicely done.
I don't know what happened on that one. Celtics just not matching up in transition.
Backing his way in and burying the jumper as Randle thought he got fouled on it too. He may have.
He did get fouled.
Kick to the corner, and Barrett knocks down a three. That's a strong move right there. Brooks is the guy I said earlier you got to watch out for coming off the bench. He scored a lot of points and score them in bunches. Rose knocks down a three to beat the buzzer. Back into the hands of Randle. Barrett from the corner knocks down a three. Banked home.
Julius Randle shot that because it's a 2-for-1 opportunity. See, that's what you don't want to see.
Yep. Better block. Nerlens Noel with the block. Randle going hard to the basket, gets two. And the Knicks open up a foul. Watching Tatum's right heel. He's real close to the line. Real close. Randle comes up with a steal. You take those numbers I just read to you from Randle. Smart. Brown, Williams. Oh, good defensive play. Rose. They keep it moving. Randle knocks down a three. Yeah. Smart in traffic. Lost it. Randle takes it in and gets two. Randle keeps taking a straight line to the basket and gets two.
And he is like a freight train getting downhill.
Rose takes it to the basket.
Yeah, that's a heck of a crossover he put on Grant Williams.
Loose ball tipped ahead. Easy two for Randle.
1 point game, minute 39 to go to Randle.
No room. Rifles a pass out. Oh, Barrett buries a three. We're tied at 93.
Remember, he's guarding Randle. Randle eluding him now.
Here's Payton from three. Randle thought about shooting a three, takes it inside on Anderson.
Oh,
Noel with the jump shot.
Second jumper of the game for Noel. This time the baseline. Yeah, remember he had a poor shooting game in Boston. Now gets the turnover.
Bullock from three.
It may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Underway at Madison Square Garden. Let's go out to Kenny Albert.
3 minutes in, third quarter. Kenny Albert, Walt Clyde Frazier, Rebecca Harlow for Madison Square Garden. Beautiful feed from Randle to Elfrid Payton.
Now they're reluctant to double Randle this time.
Randle back out for a Payton three. 3-point range, Clyde. He's 4 for 4 tonight.
Right, normally you'd want him to take those shots.
Here's Randle driving. That's his first field goal of the night.
Rose, of course, a native of Chicago.
Here's Randle back out. Quickly hits a three. Shot clock down to 6. Barrett from three. Younger, the Knicks not far behind. Here's Quickly into the paint. Manuel Quickly puts it in and then hits the floor. Guarded by Valanciunas.
Randle reluctant to shoot.
6-point game as Randle knocks it down. Here's Randle into the paint. It's good, and the foul. Quickly back out for Burks.
Knicks reluctant to shoot the ball.
Randle from three, and the Knicks lead by 2. Despite the slow start, he has 15 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists as Burks knocks down a three. Here's Randle spinning on Anderson. Kicks it back out from three. R.J. Barrett. Knicks back up by 3.
Philadelphia, Miami, the Lakers all very interested. Randle gets inside, double clutch, bank shot is good. Difficult shot, and Randle makes it happen.
I think it's just confidence, Mike. That's the biggest thing about shooting, just having the confidence.
And there's confidence Julius Randle. It's been oozing from him all season long.
Siakam, their leading scorer.
And leading rebounder. Bullock, good look. And the Knicks get their first 3 of the night. It's just 1 of 7 from 3-point range. Barrett's going to try another one. That's good. R.J. Barrett. As we wind down the opening period, Randle goes right at Birch, spins, flips it up, shot's good, and the foul. And the Knicks have themselves a double-figure lead with 1.9 left in the quarter.
Yeah, Gibson Feige, just think he's the oldest Knick. And he brings that intensity every game.
Julius Randle, the first Knick in double figures. Lowry is really good at this. Randle's going to have to shoot a 3 and knocks it down. Julius Randle, his first 3-pointer of the night. In the 4th quarter of a game in Cleveland, didn't play him because of ineffective play. So it's been a frustrating year for Siakam, who's so talented. Speaking of talented, Randle with a gorgeous spin move.
Take that baseline away.
Well, despite the horrible shooting, the Raptors only down 9. Payton nails a 3-pointer. And the Knicks now 5 of 20 from downtown. Barrett loves that corner 3. Shoots it with such confidence. Burks again playing the point guard. Nice pass, and Randle with the flush. Beautiful setup. And it's 95-91. Burks back to Randle. Randle guarded by Flynn. Corner, Barrett, 3-pointer. Bang! R.J. Barrett does it again from downtown. And the Knicks go up by 4 with 34 seconds remaining. So they put the shot clock back up.
See the Laker defense challenging.
Julius Randle knocks down a three-pointer. He really struggled the other night from three, just 1 for 8.
Right now rated number 4 in the NBA, come up with a steal.
Yeah, he didn't wait for Barrett to clear the area before he put it on the floor.
Boy, a very trim-looking Julius Randle hits the 18-footer.
Randle has 5 points.
Randle, baseline, shot is good. Again, he struggled shooting the ball last night, but he's 3 for 3 to start this evening.
Knicks looking to run. Remember, they're last in pace. Doing a good job now pushing it.
Randle steps back. Julius Randle, perfect to start. He's 4 for 4.
Impregnable interior D by the Knicks. Oh!
And Randle getting too fancy, turns it over. Horton Tucker has it. Horton Tucker throws it up. And Randle comes away with it. He's done a good job on him. Randle has it. 6 to shoot. Randle, tough shot, knocks it down. Morris was right on top of him. 15 of 42 as we're under 4 to play here in the second.
Alley-oop.
Wow. Here comes Randle racing. Barrels into Schroeder. Goes up. Layup is good. Schroeder tried to draw the charge.
They've been doubling Randle.
Randle, step back three-pointer. It's good. Julius Randle, his second 3 as the shot clock was expiring. Now they're calling it a 2. Cross court. Bullock's going to try again. Back-to-back threes for Reggie Bullock. This one has been a struggle.
Whoa.
Randle strips Schroeder, who thought he was fouled. Payton to Bullock. Randle calling for it. He's got Schroeder on him. Caldwell Pope leaning to help. Instead, Reggie Bullock drives. The runner is up and good. He's got 19 tonight. Schroeder to Drummond. Drummond lost it.
Laker turnovers continue to mount.
Drummond recovers to knock it out of bounds, but Drummond, who was so dominant on Saturday night. Randle stripped again, gets it back, just gets it off in time, and it goes in. Julius Randle stays with the play, knocks it down, and the Knicks up a dozen.
Remember they had Kuz who was from the free throw line shooting air balls.
He had 2 of them in a week. He's actually played really well this year. Randle from downtown. Julius Randle. Randle back up. Bullock straight on 3. Short. Taj Gibson a rebound. Knicks can hold it for the final shot. Rose, though, makes his drive. Goes up and under. Layup won't go. The tip is good on the follow from Randle. Randle cross-court pass to Derrick Rose. Rose gets in the paint. Lefty layup. Banks it home. 14 points for Derrick Rose. Elfrid Payton had this many points was way back on March 4th. He had 20. He's got 18 tonight. Julius Randle spins, turnaround shot, rattles it in, and the foul. That's been his go-to move all season long in the paint.
Kind of wondering why Mark came in for just about 5 minutes.
Unless they're just trying to get Drummond on the minutes again, and there's a 3.
Randle throws it back up top. R.J. Barrett, a three-pointer. Randle trying to keep it alive, and does, and then lays it up and in. Randle to Bullock. Reggie Bullock finishing touches by knocking down the three-pointer.
They struggled offensively, but you don't want to play catch-up. It is Julius Randle and a lead for the Knicks. Julius Randle is hitting 40% of his threes. He did a good job in 40-plus games for the Pels. And he's filled up the box. It'll be Randle again. Same result.
And that's the difference in this game now, though. Deliberate in their offensive sets, and they understand and know what they're looking for every time down the floor.
Early in the shot clock, Randle. You think he's trying to make a statement?
I think so.
You should have kept me. Shot clock down on Randle. Bullock spacing. And that's what he's there for. Corner 3, Reggie Bullock.
That man is a problem, boy.
And they're letting him play, is what it boils down to. Pels have the only 2 free throws in the game. Knicks have not been to the stripe. Barrett, he got there and he's going to the line. He got the bump.
Sure. So the vaccine, I'm sure that your viewers have heard and have seen that there's been some concerns, and there's been a pause on the J&J vaccine. So with that second shot, sometimes you may have a few symptoms as well. But typically, as I said, those go away very quickly. And then we do have that reassurance that we can prevent hospitalization.
Well, I respect a guy that's 35 years old and still playing at a high level like Taj Gibson. First 8 years were in Chicago. Mid-range. And Barrett's a long one. On the take, Julius Randle. Yeah, Barrett's good 6'6", 6'7", another Canadian.
Well, I am a fan of Najee Marshall, boy.
And
his energy is contagious.
And you see his teammates getting up as well. Randle, he had time to square up that time. He's now 3 of 3 from beyond the arc. And they only gave him a 2 for that. His foot was on the line. That's Randle. That wasn't an easy one, was it?
No, it's not.
Pels now 2 of 4 on the threes here in the third. Barrett, quick catch and shoot.
That's his spot.
You got it.
That's his spot.
Rose with Randle in a 2-man game. Julius right back at it.
This dude, boy.
Randle, Burks, Gibson. Bullock's back into the game. And Derrick Rose. 10 on the shot clock for Randle. And he's going to the line looking for the 3-point play.
And you can't, that's going to be tough to offset night after night after night.
Randle on the step back. Good stroke. Julius got what he wanted, going over to the right side. So Brandon comes through. Now can you take it away? Burke's in trouble. Randle with Gibson. And they beat the trap.
Finney Smith drives into the paint and got rejected at the rim by Noel. Nice recovery. Randle on the break, and he gets the layup to go.
Transition break started off with great defense by Noel.
So it's going to be R.J. Barrett on Luka to start the game. They double-team Kleber and come up with the steal. Barrett, Payton in transition up high, and they turn it over.
So if you're talking about Porzingis playing well, then you're talking about him being healthy.
Yeah, there have been times, Richard, where they have elected to rest him on the second night of a back-to-back, and there is the marked improvement of marksmanship by Julius Randle. A couple quality wins against the Lakers at home. Here's Randle, a mid-range shooter, supreme this season. Knocks down another one.
Let's move the ball side to side, side to side. Then it got to Luka's hands, and then once he gets it, that pick and roll is just so deadly.
Boy, Julius Randle, Richard, just walked into that three-pointer. And Elfrid Payton with the rebound and up court. Payton, in the words of Thibodeau, putting good pressure on the defense, and that's the result. Barrett looking for the clear out. He had Kleber on him. Gets it back. He's going to try and get downhill. Got the bucket to go. They found the mismatch and convert on it. And the Knicks
back in the early 2000s. And so, you know, when you have your best player put in the work, put in the time, that makes your job so much easier. So all of success that he's having as you see him knock down a bucket right on cue.
Meanwhile, offensively, Julius Randle has had his way with that Dallas defense. Shot from the wing by Barrett. Noel back out to Randle. Kleber trying to stick him. Mavericks really packing the paint, and this year he's hitting mid-range jumpers. Lift in the afternoon and then another skill session with shooting at night. And he came to the Knicks camp in September in tremendous shape for that mini camp. Barrett into the paint. Missed with the offhand. Might have been partially blocked. Thibodeau wants a foul. Hardaway tried to punch it on Randle and couldn't.
Yeah, we're wishing the Utah Jazz, you know, health, and their fan base has been begging for respect. But I'll say this about the Utah Jazz really quickly is that this is when your season starts now, and how you handle the adversity will dictate your elevation in this moment, not just the actual moment.
Boy, what a great jab step series, Richard. Doncic switches on to Randle. Now they run a double team at Julius Randle. Kicks it out. Great pass to Barrett.
Feels a little bit like Wednesday in that regard. Yeah. The Mavs only led for 48 seconds in the last 3 quarters of the game. Of course, they led when it matters.
What a nice first step by Randle that time.
Pitches it, now gets it back. Nice little show and go. Great two-man basketball. And Bullock cashes in with a side pocket 3. Richard, I got to ask you, how does New York find the offensive rhythm that they had earlier in this game, especially in the first quarter when Randle was cooking?
Well, there you go. Get Randle cooking. Get Randle cooking again.
Rose had 9 points and a couple of dimes. Here's Randle going to work against Richardson. Got it and one. Julius Randle.
Undrafted. Go ahead. No, because I was about to say the exact same thing.
Yeah. Guy that's earned everything. Randle from deep. Got it. Bryant taught him how to get as many shots up as he can before and even after games, and that is often the result. Randle downhill, going to his strong hand off glass. What a touch. Working against Cleveland. They clear out the entire left side for him. Spins into the middle. Tough shot. Randle, handle, got it. Trying a quick double at him. He pulls it out. Now they try to take it out of his hands. Barrett on the baseline. Bucket. Butter. Knicks leading by 9.
Quickly's out there. He's a really good free throw shooter. And now Bullock will lay it in.
Good movement here to Bledsoe. The fake, the drive, and not a good decision there from Bledsoe.
And obviously, you take some off his plate because you got 2 scorers in Zion and Brandon. But I wonder if it's having an effect on his confidence, because that kind of hesitation to me, as the Knicks get a mid-range to fall.
Randle had it blocked, able to tap it back. Rose hits the 3. What an astute delivery from Rose, acknowledging the shot clock and getting it away.
7:20 remaining, second quarter. Knicks with a 2-point lead. Randle knocks down a 3. That's his first field goal of the afternoon.
Yeah, I thought Bernard King might be in there too, King.
There's Randle once again, and the foul.
We saw that a time or two when they were together in Chicago, Ryan.
Sure did. With Tom Thibodeau, as New Orleans turns it over, their 6th of the half. 7-point Knick lead. Bullock leans in.
4 minutes remaining in the first half. Knicks with an 8-point lead. Randle got off to the slow start, but he's come on strong here in the second quarter. Knicks lead by 12. 2 minutes remaining first half.
Randle erupting now.
Randle over Williamson. Randle now with 14. Knicks in double figures. 14 for Randle. Rose with 11 off the bench.
See, they're not looking to double Randle. That's why he's ISOing along the baseline.
Randle again.
Boston winning its 6th straight. They thriller last night against the Warriors. Loose ball. Randle picks it up. 2-on-1, and Barrett able to finish.
Well, it's a simple thing, and Malika just said this, what Stan had said, which is let's get the ball moving side to side. So it changed sides of the floor. You get an open 3 for Bledsoe.
The Knicks have turned it over 3 times in 5 trips in this third. Randle able to find space and finish. Outstanding stuff, Malika. And I remember even, Doris, a couple years ago when Teresa was part of the player development staff for the Liberty. New Orleans on the outside of the play-in looking in. 2.5 games behind San Antonio and Golden State. Randle scored 16 in the second. Nice D from Gibson. Poked it away from Zion. Quickly on the other end. Leaves it for Randle in the flush. And this Pelicans 5 having a hard time putting it in the hoop. Barrett throws it away. Fortuitous hop for Randle. And Stan Van Gundy's going to take a timeout. 28 points for Zion. Shot clock fading again. Randle sidestepping and hitting.
Crowd becoming restless now with the Knicks' futility.
Here's Johnson. Unable to connect. He hits the floor hard.
Ineptitude of the Pelicans that time.
Bledsoe now with 20 points, 18 of them in the second half. Randle ducking in, kicking out. Rose, a 3 is good.
They got to what they were looking to get to.
Bledsoe. Williamson couldn't catch it. Here comes Rose trying to hang up. Ball finds Zion. Had it stripped, lost it. Knicks have it. Rose dishes. Randle, a lot of space. The lob to Noel, who flushes it down.
You've got to go body hunt Steven Adams and then keep him on your back because he's going to get to the window otherwise.
Randle gives it up. Bullock connects. Another 3 from Reggie Bullock. Guarded by Zion. Randle gives it up. Ntilikina didn't have time to make that pass, or did he? the three.
Ball, they're both still out, although LaMelo Ball got good news yesterday that he can resume on-court individual basketball activity after that wrist injury.
But I saw him in pregame, Mike, as Randle makes another three.
Terry Rozier trying to draw a foul. Unsuccessful. Barrett throws it ahead to Randle. Randle, Bullock in the corner, goes sideways, fires, and hits. 4 3-pointers already for the Knicks, and they lead it 12-3.
Charlotte, it was the second game of a back-to-back after the Knicks were beaten badly by Denver the day before. Again, it seems like a long time ago as Julius Randle hits another.
Randle back. Reggie Bullock squares, fires, and hits again. Bullock now his second three-pointer. Knicks are 5 from 7 from downtown.
Gibson just standing there counting the house. The ball comes right to him.
McDaniels, dangerous pass. A lot of traffic. Here's Payton. Charlotte gets back. Payton, though, drives and pass.
Harassing D by Gibson. Look out.
Rose feeling it from outside. Derrick Rose now 4 of 6 from the field.
Yeah, we mentioned Washington Zeller relegated to the bench these days.
Randle back out. Manuel Quickly. Again, three-pointer for Quickly. His 4th already.
If you don't defend, you don't play when you play for Tom Thibodeau.
Randle gets inside. Adjustment, lays it up and in. That's a beautiful move from Randle.
And they're missing the big guy.
Yep. Missing. And the new terrific player, Barrett, connects on a 3. Now, Barrett hit his first shot of the game. Randle out, and he's got Rozier on him. Cross court to Barrett, tries a 3 from the corner. That's good. Back-to-back threes from R.J. Barrett, and the Knicks regain.
The look we've seen all season from Tom Thibodeau. Intense, focused.
Randle, tough fall away. Shot is good. Julius Randle knocks down another.
Bridges double dribble. He can't touch it. Randle got it.
Randle got Martin on him. Dribbles behind the back. Lost it momentarily.
This is when the Knicks get in trouble. Too much bouncing. Not moving the ball.
Tough pass finds Rose. Rose on a pull-up. Baseline jumper is good. That's a difficult pass that Randle just made for his 7th assist.
You're easy to defend when you're doing this stuff.
Randle. And that, again, that's probably his favorite move this year. That spin in the paint from about 12 feet away.
Got pretty badly bruised. Says it doesn't affect his sight, but he wants to wear the goggle to protect it.
It's because he can't see those ghastly shoes he's wearing.
Julius Randle nails his first three-pointer.
James Harden really did a great job getting him involved in the offense. Randle to Barrett. Barrett straight on 3.
Banks it in. R.J. Barrett from downtown. Collins and Randle one-on-one.
Randle opened the game with the 3-ball.
Here comes the double team. Randle gets away. Back out. Bullock, another 3. Bullock nails another.
Red hot. It's still, to me, quite staggering that the Knicks are 6th in the NBA in three-point percentage. What was supposed to be a weakness of this team.
Randle off the glass is good.
The kid from USC was the 6th overall selection.
Randle, little double clutch. 7 points for Randle.
He's a legitimate all-star player, Clyde.
Yeah, he knows the game. He can do every aspect. We mentioned he leads them in dishing, switching. Also, the 4 rebounds, has to improve his defense.
Julius Randle with a 3. Noel gets it inside. Julius Randle runs to the corner, puts up a 3 and knocks it down. Julius Randle from downtown.
But they trail by 2 because of 11 turnovers. Hawks only have 3.
R.J. Barrett now 1 of 8 from the field. Randle tries and hits another 3. He's 4 for 4 from downtown.
11 rebounds and 2 steals.
Randle to Bullock. Randle tries the 3. Got it. Julius Randle 5 for 5 from downtown. Not that time. Randle rips down the rebound. Barrett drives, gets across the lane, right-handed, lays it up and in. Back-to-back buckets from Barrett.
Donating the Garden of Dreams Foundation does just amazing work.
That's right. You can get a voicemail by the Clyde, man, the greatest Knick of all time.
Barrett for 3. R.J. Barrett doing it again.
His heart is percolating now, folks. The world's most famous arena.
Shot is good from Julius Randle. Tough angle. It's a late whistle is what the Knicks got mad at. Bogdanovich pass inside. And Randle with the steal. Here comes Rose. Back into the hands of Randle.
You're going to double him.
Randle drives, gets inside, falling away. Got it! Julius Randle puts the Knicks up by 2. Barrett dribbles. Back to Randle. Randle on the drive, gets inside. Layup is good! Julius Randle puts it in. And the Knicks are up 3. Timeout Atlanta.
Quickly previously off the glass.
Randle for 3. Puts it in. Julius Randle. His 6th three-pointer of the night. Quickly to Bullock. Back up top to Randle. Fakes the 3. On the drive. Bullock puts up a 3. Bang! Reggie Bullock from downtown. And the Knicks go up by 8. Timeout Atlanta.
Knicks need to use some time, which they're doing.
Julius Randle go across the lane. Kicks it inside. Noel with the slam. And the Knicks are up by 10.
And that's a good sign for the Raptors, having Van Vliet hit his first 3. One possession, one shot, one possession, rebound, and get out in transition. And that's what the Raptors did right there.
Boy, a catch and shoot 3 right down the pipe for Julius Randle. Tried to get a little get back at the other end. Barrett with the board and the push. Back out to Randle. Catch and shoot 3 on the way again. 2 for 2 from deep, and the Knicks lead by 5. There's Bullock out to Randle. Still guarded by Anunoby. Raising up for 3, and another 3-ball man. Julius Randle, 3 for 4 from deep. When you look at Rose, you look at Gibson, you look at Thibodeau on the sideline. Those are a couple of guys he's had with him both in Chicago and Minneapolis. Randle on the drive, got it!
Oh, man.
The Knicks lead is 4.
Randle 13, looking for more.
Spinning on Siakam, into the paint. Randle on the fade, gets the roll.
Bullock, another one on the way. Chapel Hill raise up.
In the house.
9th consecutive win. Trying to stay ahead of the Atlanta Hawks for 4th in the Eastern Conference. Randle with the one dribble pull-up, got it. Automatic. He is giving Toronto some work right now.
And Birch with the great pass to Siakam, just off the mark.
Bullock goes to the screen. Randle pulls up from downtown and knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here in the first half.
All right, thanks, Rebecca. Great job by Melissa. Hope she's enjoying her afternoon here at Madison Square Garden as Randle knocks it down. His first points of the second half.
They crowd Bullock on the catch on the 3-ball. Back out to Randle, guarded by Anunoby. They shade him into help with Van Vliet. It didn't matter.
Noel will bring the ball up a bit. There's Bullock.
Suns trying to tighten up their defense now.
Randle, little jab step, jumper's good. Julius Randle, his 2nd field goal.
Randle's silent night, only 5 points.
Here comes the double team on Randle. Randle gets away from it, finds Quickly. Left side 3. It's good. Emmanuel Quickly with his 2nd 3-pointer.
Cut off there by Johnson. Baseline drive by Randle. Good help defense, but finds a cutting Derrick Rose.
That's a heck of a pass from Randle, but you shouldn't be surprised.
There's Reggie Bullock. Noel out to Randle. Randle's going to try again and gets one to go. His first 3-pointer. Randle for 3. It's good. Julius Randle after missing his first 3 from long distance.
I know this is his dream job, and I'm happy for his family that he gets to come back home. And I learned a ton.
Payne has 11 of those. So they can rarely go to the bench. They're using their starters most of the game now.
Randle the steal, outlet to Barrett. Barrett, one man to beat, drives inside, and Bridges from behind. Rose finds Randle. Randle guarded by Booker, goes right on him. Leans inside, cross-court Bullock, corner 3. In and out and in again. Bullock with his 4th 3-point. Randle drives on Johnson, gets inside, back out to Barrett. Barrett down the lane, banks it home. 4-point game. Rose up top to Barrett. Barrett again. Cross court, finds its way to Randle. Corner 3, puts it in.
But that's what he has in this game. He can spread the court. So Noel has to get up on Vucevic.
Reggie Bullock continues his hot shooting. He had that great first quarter on Monday. 7-game home winning streak snapped.
on Monday night. So they're 21-11 here at MSG. Randle in and out and in again. Bulls, by the way, they actually have a better road record than home record this year. There's a number of NBA teams that's the case. Again, a different season as Randle knocks down that shot with Randle from the foul line. Turnaround shot rattles in. I was doing some good stretches rooting for the dessert tray earlier tonight. Former lottery pick. He's got a lot of talent. Still trying to find that sometimes elusive consistency, which that man has had all season long. Julius Randle knocks down the three.
That's the guy they like now. They definitely talking about already signing him to a long-term contract.
Randle's jumper got it again. Julius Randle 5 of 7 from the field.
Randle 14 points, not many here in the second.
Randle and Payton, a little two-man game. Randle hits the nice soft shooter's bounce. He's got 16.
One of those was a luck shot off the glass. Archidiakono doing a good job.
Randle for three from the corner, his second three-pointer.
Marketing no match for Randle.
Randle using his dribble finds Payton. Payton now gets inside. Left-handed finish for Elfrid Payton. Stuck in mud a little bit right now. R.J. Barrett back up top to Randle. Randle knocks down the three, his third three-pointer. Satoransky hounded. Nice feet inside. Randle may have gotten a piece of it. Here comes Payton the other way. Although Tice normally not a big scorer, he's more of a defender. Randle backs in, falling away. Shot gets the nice bounce. 26 for Julius Randle. Barrett right there for the steal. Here comes Randle. Randle shuffles back out Bullock. Bullock for three. Bang! Reggie Bullock from downtown. The lead back to 15. Knicks are 5th in the NBA in three-point percentage. Number 5. Randle drives. Randle can't finish. Gets the rebound. The putback is good. And they needed it. Only led by 1 after 3. Randle count it and the foul. Another 30-point game for Julius Randle. Missed so many games with the broken foot and broken hand. He has been spectacular in his role. Randle, exclamation point with the three.
Really showed that he's not healthy right now.
Randle on the move, and he's able to lay it up and in.
Can't let him go left.
Either Milwaukee or Philly or Brooklyn, I think you can make a case for each of those teams to come out of the East this year as Randle knocks it down to the corner. And they shoot 39% as a team from downtown.
No doubt. They should be maximizing those shots.
Bradley gets turned over. Spinning bounce pass ahead to Randle off in the corner. R.J. Barrett.
Well, that's why they should be taking three. Explains why he runs there on the fast break.
Randle turned back. And that bounces around and bounces in for Elfrid Payton, who's only shooting 29% from downtown. So Porter splits him. Derrick Rose to Randle, a little pick and roll.
When Randle gets ahead of speed going to the rim, it's hard to stop him.
Randle from the corner. He's shooting 42% this year. Has the size advantage on Bradley, jumps it off to Bullock in the corner. And the Knicks just keep making 3 after 3 after 3 and now have a 10-point lead. Randle backing in on Porter, spinning. Tough shot, goes in. Randle on Tate. Another turnaround, another make. I mean, he had a sliver of space along the baseline, and then another 3 for New York. Making 13. I think it's 13 for Olynyk, because he made that 1-3 a couple of possessions back. So what that means is there is still an opportunity to be taken advantage of. And they start, the Knicks do, the third quarter off with an and one for Barrett. Randle backing in on Wood. Out to Bullock. Bradley recovers, closes out, but Bullock still knocks it down.
Sometimes you fit very well on a team. I would say that Kelly Olynyk fits very well with the Rockets.
Spin move, baseline, Randle. Had virtually no angle on that. It still went in.
And that AI, it really is impressive.
Long 2, Randle blocked by Wood. Tate has it taken right back. Barrett, a collision.
My goodness.
And they're going to call a blocking foul. Randle isoing on Olynyk. Comes into the paint. Throws it up. Good defense. He's able to score. They go back to Randle. Working on Tate. Steps back. Shoots the tough three. Good. That is big-time stuff by Julius Randle. Rockets are 4 of 22 from 3. Another Randle 3. Another make. It's another one of those nights from 3 for the Rockets. 17%. 28 for Julius Randle. Randle going to work again. Draws the foul. And 1.
Going to have a Tom Thibodeau team. They're going to be really, really good defensively. The big surprise is how well they have been playing offensively. Bullock, he's been hot from 3 as of late.
Subtle thing there, R.J. Barrett, nice little flare screen to get Bullock open. Good hands there, Todd Gibson.
Gibson with a knockaway, Knicks with numbers. A look ahead to R.J. Barrett. He lays it up and lays it in. And I think people on the outside who maybe didn't understand what Tom Thibodeau was doing, it's not, no, I'm just bringing in my favorite guys. Bringing in guys who are productive, and an and 1 for Julius Randle.
I have a job to do as a head coach.
Jaren has scored 8 of the last 10 for the Grizzlies, who pull even at 19. Derrick Rose for 3. It's in. Derrick Rose.
He has done a lot, as you see, this Grizzlies bench can help as much as they have helped the entire year. As Barrett knocks down a 3 for the Knicks.
Like you said, he's dipped all 10 toes in the fountain of youth. Randle, shot clock down to 1. Good contest by Jaren and a better shot by Randle. Wow. Jaren was one of the best catch-and-shoot guys in the league last year. Randle fades and hits. Randle doubled out of the double, finds an open R.J. Barrett. First three-point make of the game.
Where would the Grizzlies be without his production tonight?
Randle, a 3 to beat the buzzer. It's in. Julius Randle, 13 in the first half.
And able to have good timing on that block.
Randle with a fadeaway. He loves that fadeaway jump shot, and he puts the Knicks up a dozen.
Of being able to have multiple bodies around the painted area every time.
Randle spots up for 3 and hits. Protecting the paint, they give up an average of just 44 in the paint.
They got to keep Alfred Payton out of the paint. Their job was going to try for the spectacular, but it turned out not good.
And then R.J. Barrett with a run-out dunk on the other end of the Grizzlies' call for time. Out for the Knicks, who lead it by 13, matching their largest lead of the game. Randle with a fadeaway. He's got 20. Randle, sidestep 3, put it in. And the Grizzlies will fall to 500 at 32-32 with 4 losses in the last 5 games. Randle for 3, punctuation mark, Knicks.
Nuggets doing a great job of scrambling despite that.
Oh, that's a push.
Quickly trying to get by Harrison, who is just as quick. Now Randle. And Randle dumps it in. Nice move. Now Randle. And Randle puts it away. 59-37. Rose. And Rose knocks in the triple. Randle's going to have to launch. Over to Bullock for 3. And a crummy way to end the first half. 2 minutes into the third quarter. Nuggets by 22 here. Randle. And it's a 73-47 lead. 26 points. Barrett. And he misses. And the offensive rebound is good by Randle. Into Jokic.
Turns under to Millsap, tries to dunk, no, got it back, put it up, no, got it back, put it up, no!
The oldest guy on the team diving when his team down by that much. Randle tied up, cross court to Barrett. Barrett three-pointer, got it. RJ Barrett finally scores.
Randle just bullying everybody, and wide open is Barrett, and he knocks in another. I don't know what the Nuggets are doing there.
Michael Porter's your weak side guy. Get away with that by scrambling.
Can't let him.
See, that's remember I said that first half. What he tries to do, that's his kind of go-to move.
Both these teams coming off of ugly losses, and both kind of unfolded in different ways. As you see the range and effectiveness of Julius Randle as he connects on that early three, but the Knicks can't connect on the 18-footer. But they are being very judicious with the injury of Mitchell Robinson as Randle banging his way down to the baseline. And it is important that our defense is on high alert when Rose checks into the game, as Julius Randle just muscles his way down inside.
Switched off on Randle, and he's just using his strength inside.
Campaign can't get the high shot to go up the window. Randle passes, racing down the floor, and takes it coast to coast.
Not to start. And there's a big block by Gibson, and they know what Rose can do, but he is adamant, Tibbs is, as far as bringing Rose off the bench.
Suns have kind of dropped into a little bit of a quasi-zone here, Annie, trying to give this New York team a different look. Randle with the free throw line extended jumper.
But New York fans get a little testy right away.
If you're not producing immediately, they're ready to ship you out. And by the way, his godfather is Steve Nash.
By the way.
Suns built a 13-point lead in the opening quarter. Shot clock winding down. But Barrett, over the extended hand of Devin Booker, knocking down the triple and continues his red-hot three-point shooting. Randle gets into the chest of Craig. Feed it over to Payton. And you'd almost rather sit back and let him try that three-point shot. Bullock tied up. Randle puts it on the deck. Tough contested jumper. Randle nearly stolen by Crowder. Out to Rose, and Rose deposits the long triple. We've seen a few other players around the league who shall go unnamed who've taken 3 or 4 steps on the way to the basket as Randle gets the contact.
Bullock for 3. It's good. And finally the Knicks with the basket. Kawhi doing an excellent job again on Randle. Tough shot falling away, though. It's good. The first basket for Julius Randle. Knicks within 2. What a comeback it's been to watch Rose the last 3-4 years. Empty possession, so the Knicks in transition. Barrett, great hustle to get down court. Good find. But the Clippers get back on defense. Randle has just not had a lot of room. He's 1 for 6 from the floor. He's got Zubats on him here. Tries to go by him, does, and puts it in with the reverse layup. Timers at 6. Randle penetrates. Barrett in the corner. Good on the 3. Here's Randle putting it on the deck and gets that one to spin home. His 3rd field goal and 6th point. Here's Leonard driving, lost the ball, and collected by Randle. 2-point lead for the Knicks, nearing 5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Bullock with a good screen by Noel. Bullock drills the 3. Rose 9 of 10 in the first half from the floor, 19 points and 7 assists in 17 minutes off the bench. Randle going one-on-one, drives, finishes off the window beautifully. Knicks have dropped 2 in a row. At Denver, at Phoenix. Suns play at Staples tonight against the Lakers. Bullock got it again. Reggie Bullock with 5 threes and 22 points. Go to Randle again, just 4 of 15 from the floor. He's doing everything else, though. 13 rebounds, 5 assists. He swishes home that one from about 17 feet.
Clear the side and try to get it back to Randle. He wants that left hand.
Batum. Randle pulls up and scores. Julius Randle with a huge hit.
The Knicks going back to the same exact play. Clearing out Randle with his left hand.
Now it's George against Randle. It was Batum on the last possession. Fall away. Hit it again. Julius Randle.
Knicks started off slow. They didn't hang their heads. They leaned heavily on their defense to get themselves back in, and then the offense caught up, and they were able to close out the game. And Randle didn't have a great shooting.
Among the candidates for Coach of the Year in the NBA, along with Monty Williams and Quinn Snyder. Here's Randle again, and he's off to a good start here tonight. A 4-0 finish for LA means a 1-2 finish for the Blazers, and the Lakers could play themselves out of the play-in tournament. Randle hits another one. He's made 3 already. 7 or 8 games to kind of where he thought he was moving well, and maybe more importantly, the trust was back on that lower leg. And the last 2 games, he has been electric. That's a nice feed. R.J. Barrett with the finish.
On the court activities, little corduroy hat on right there, but the constant communication is what you expect from your leader.
Good answer coming out of that timeout. Julius Randle knocks down a 3. Be creative. I mean, we've all been there. Some of us better than others. But Randle's been ready to roll all year. Most improved player, and he's got 2 more with a chance at 3 here. Caldwell Pope trying to check Randle. Excellent defender is KCP. Get some help here. Open man. Noel springs free in the lane. Sending our best to Candace Parker as well. Normally on our Tuesday coverage. She's getting her WNBA season started in a new spot, Chicago. And the Chicago native Derrick Rose delivers that little runner. And look at the Lakers. Didn't want to talk about what this means for the franchise. He knows what it means. He certainly understands as Randle knocks down a 3-pointer for New York.
You know, with the Lakers, I said, listen, this is a different system here. He's not just getting posted up on the block, a familiar place where he was in Cleveland. So you see a jump shot by Randle.
Kuzma on R.J. Barrett. Shot clock gets late here, down to 5. Randle with Gasol on him. 3-pointer on its way, and good. Julius Randle hits a 3 on Gasol. Rose gets by Caldwell Pope. Randle, spin, takes Caldwell Pope down on the block. Whoa, what a tough shot. Julius Randle, the former Laker. New York with the ball. Julius Randle's got 26 tonight with 6 boards. Wes Matthews trying to check him. Randle just bullies his way in.
Yeah, they just draw blood first off the offensive rebound. THT able to get his feet set and knock it in the corner.
Bullock steps into one, and a 2-pointer is good. He's got a smooth stroke.
Okay, and the Nuggets at home. No, not an easy path, but got to play the game. And speaking of that, Derrick Rose.
Horton Tucker with the foul, gives it back to the Knicks. Here's Randle now. He finds Bullock. Now Barrett. Horton Tucker on him. Randle, he'll let it fly from 3. Oh, cash money. Julius Randle gives the Knicks the lead.
He was just 1 for 10, Clyde, in the previous game against the Knicks in San Antonio. Here's Randle from the top of the key after receiving his
intimidation by Bullock, not creating a foul.
Noel waiting down at the other end, puts it in.
So defense creating offense. The Spurs already frustrated.
Make it 1 for 9 for San Antonio, 1 for 4 from behind the arc. Randle knocks it down. 3 Olympic Games. Now in his 12th NBA season. Randle now with 10 of the 16 Knick points. Julius Randle with 10 of the 16 Knick points. Randle puts it up over Vassell and knocks it through.
Continue to tantalize the mid-range game. So Burks and IQ trying to find their games.
Here's Burks from just inside the line. Randle still leading the league, Clyde, in minutes per game. Here's Burks driving baseline on the reverse.
Murray very versatile. He averaged 16.7 bounds, 5 assists. That time, Pirtle, the beneficiary.
Bullock from 3, his first points of the night.
Defense has picked up along with their offense.
Randle works his way inside, up with the left hand, and he bangs it in, his first bucket since the first quarter. That note passed along by our graphics producer Mike Bean and our statistician Dave Freed as Bullock lays it in. Knicks now with Gibson, Bullock, Randle, Burks, and Barrett on the floor.
Randle has been aggressive getting to the hoop.
R.J. Barrett.
That after coming back off towards knee up.
R.J. Barrett, another corner three.
Little deja vu for Barrett. Again in front of the Knicks bench. He's got 3 threes here.
Randle dishing off. Alec Burks. Corner three, and the Knicks go back on top. Here's Randle driving. Kicks it back out to Burks. Burks up with the left hand, and he gets the roll. Randle still on the floor. Nerlens Noel has replaced Taj Gibson. 5 on the shot clock. Randle from 3, knocks it down.
Again, another 3-ball igniting the Knicks.
That's his first 3 tonight. Eubanks lost the handle. Here comes Randle, and he is fouled by Eubanks.
Yeah.
Burks with a season-high 28 off the bench. Randle puts it up, knocks it down. R.J. Barrett defended by Zeller. Here's Julius Randle. Randle knocks down his first 3 attempt. R.J. Barrett had the big second half on Thursday with 19 of his 24.
See if he'll have consistency this afternoon.
Reggie Bullock knocks down a corner 3. Madison Square Garden.
Randle has the mismatch now with Zeller.
Randle driving, dishes off for Noel.
Yeah, that was too easy.
Hornets have missed their first 3 3-pointers, and the Knicks starting to hit theirs. Reggie Bullock, his second triple.
Randle from downtown. Charlotte 2 of 7 from 3. Clyde. The Knicks have hit 5 of 6 from 3-point range. Here's Randle, strong move, gets the roll. Malik Monk in the game for Charlotte. Zeller and McDaniels have checked back in, and Reggie Bullock is now 4 for 4 from behind the arc.
Alley-oop. Oh.
Charlotte now 2 for 8. Rose fires and connects.
Rose phenomenal shooting, almost 60%.
With the Knicks up by 7. Randle puts it up over Bridges and knocks it down. Dr. J, Bill Russell, Magic Johnson, some of those guys?
Yeah, with Magic a little bit. I saw Doc from a distance. He was surrounded by people.
Derrick Rose, nice touch. Poster that Mike had in his bedroom growing up. He said now he uses it as a dartboard.
But his brother confirmed to me, Kenny, that it is not used as a dartboard.
Knows the pulse, knows what buttons to push. Big boy basketball here, and Randle gets it to fall against Cody Zeller. Hornets would love a stop here. To only be down by 6 at the break would be a small victory. Randle! It's a kick in the pants.
Man, this guy.
Third quarter just underway. Here's Randle over Zeller. Noel a force early in this third quarter.
You know, sneaking, squealing on the defense with the Knicks.
Bullock from inside the line. Shot clock winding down. Here's Barrett for Randle underneath. A couple of games against Detroit. Knicks led wire to wire. Looking to do it again here today. Randle from the right elbow. In Knicks history. Tweet your answer to hashtag Cadillac Trivia. Randle over Zeller.
Invincible, indefensible. Whoa.
Rose knocks down a 3. But since then, they've hit only 3 of their last 18 attempts.
Yeah, Burks providing the impetus now.
Randle knocks down a 3. And the Knicks go back on top.
Knicks playing for playoff positioning as well. Currently tied with Miami for the 5th best record in the Eastern Conference. Randle.
Obviously, when you do that, you're easier to defend. Now there's some movement.
Burks knocks down a three. Due to the health and safety protocols. Bullock from three, just as he started back in the first quarter. Randle driving, finds Noel in the paint. Noel puts it up and scores. Charlotte will finish their regular season in Washington tomorrow. Here's Burks up with the left hand, extending the Knicks lead to 10. His 6th triple-double of the season. Randle finds Noel. That's assist number 12.
That is very difficult in the NBA, that our NBA players make look easy, shooting the three off the dribble like Randle just did as well.
His improvement as a three-point shooter is just astounding.
It really is. You know, you're in the 20s and all of a sudden you go into the 40s. It's unheard of after so much time away from, you know, from being what is a good shooter. You just don't see that type of improvement.
Randle tries again. He connects again.
I just don't like how the Celtics initially are guarding him. They just keep backing up. And Julius Randle, his ability to play off the ball and guard multiple players has really been a huge benefit.
And you can hear the crowd reaction in the background as Derrick Rose. R.J. Barrett around Cornette. The shot fake works. Other than that, everything else somehow or other can change as we're on the last day of the regular season.
Yeah, I'll tell you what doesn't change is the Knicks defense. What a block by Noel.
Langford scoops. That won't go. Nerlens Noel clears.
Beal's back today playing against Charlotte. And you're right, Curry, he can win any one game.
Since the Knicks acquired Derrick Rose, and in the last 13 games he has played, the Knicks are 9-4, and he is such a huge reason why, as is Reggie Bullock, who hits another three.
And the Knicks are 10 for 17 from three.
Again, Randle has not been the orchestrator this time.
Isolating Randle right now.
Randle this time goes to the bucket and scores. Julius Randle floats one to the corner. Bullock a shot fake, steps in for two. Got it.
Nice find by Randle.
Know how dangerous Randle was from deep this season. Here he is, 5 on the timer. Randle puts it on the deck, defended on the play. Shot is good, and we are tied.
Great drive and kick there for the triple.
All the injuries that the Hawks had this season, one of the mainstays was Herter. Look at Randle, up and under.
It's been impressive, and you know, it's what playoff basketball is all about. You've got to be able to make the adjustments, and what a beautiful adjustment on that finish by D. Rose in this first half.
Young, who hurt his ankle in the last Atlanta game here, as Randle goes up high. Little bit of contact, no whistle.
And Sparrow, what's important in situations like this, you can't focus on your field goal percentage. You got to focus on time and score. And that's an example of locked in and loaded in and taking away angles. I think that's smart in terms of their game plan.
Trae Young, first postseason appearance. You see his numbers. That is Bullock.
It looks like the Hawks have gone zone here, which should give him an opportunity at the free throw line.
Randle faces up on Collins, one dribble and hits, and the Knicks retake the lead as we come up on the 7-minute mark left in regulation. Burks from the baseline hits again.
Really good in terms of executing their offense.
2-point game. Randle now to Burks, pull up three, got it. What a defensive recovery by Derrick Rose. Randle gets a Gibson screen, pull up three, puts it down. And the Knicks back in front.
Mentally, in regards, because his shot wasn't falling early, he still was able to make plays.
Oh, R.J. Barrett on a nice feed from Julius Randle. 3-pointers in that second quarter, 20-point first half for Trae Young. Knicks with the ball first time around, and that is a very welcome sign.
It's closer to the sideline. See Randle pull up for a three, he misses. And what that does, it uses the sideline as a secondary defender. Great hustle that time by Randle to break up that play.
Barrett goes to work, shows it. Now Rose rises up and denied by Capella. Here's Randle for three. He got it. Bullock finds Randle, again gets by Gallinari. There's Capella though, and now Rose for three, and he hits it. Set up by Randle and Derrick Rose. I love Julius Randle's article he wrote in the Players Tribune talking about those responsibilities, and he goes hard this time and scores over Capella.
Well, the offense for the Hawks has become a little bit more stagnant, hence the Knicks are able to defend a lot better, and there's Randle.
Oh, and the Knicks have the lead. Get up a lot of weight. Randle might have got away with a travel. Here's Bullock now, sidestep three-pointer, cash! Bogdanovich guarding Randle. Capella there for help. Here goes Randle in the lane, gives it up. Gibson, oh, and a two-handed jam! Taj Gibson on the setup from Randle.
Gibson able to get a flush down low.
What a game. Knicks lead by 7. Approaching the 1-minute mark. The Euro step. Randle gets to his strong hand and finishes.
Make somebody else catch and beat, and you turn it over.
Randle gets it off. Got it! At the buzzer.
Good screen by Gibson.
Randle thought about shooting, dishes off. Here is Bullock from three.
Bullock has missed his last two, one an air ball.
Where he played high school basketball, working out with Drew Hanlon, his trainer, refining his craft, and Noel gets an easy dime for the bucket. 79-63.
Took the words out of my mouth, making good trouble, the famous John Lewis statement. And the Knicks now starting to make some shots. Let him work.
They corral Rose off the screen. Randle made a lot of his mid-range jump shots and knocks down that one there. He rebounded from a scoreless game 2 at 14 in game 3. Randle connects on the 3. Hit the top of the backboard, not out of bounds though, and Randle back the other way. Rose into the paint, and too late for the defense.
You can see why Tom Thibodeau has put him into the starting lineup.
Knicks leading by 1. Randle. Barrett wide open for 3. Splash. 5. Under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Atlanta trying to go up 3 games to 1 in the series. Randle with a strong move. Guarded by Hunter. Randle on Collins. Nice pass to Gibson. Used his body to get the layup.
Yeah, and he had to.
On Young in transition. Got into the paint and kicks it out this time to Hunter. Hunter lost the handle on the drive, and it goes right to Randle.
It feels like they know how important this game is. Atlanta, remember, they're pretty young, Mark.
Randle with a little bully ball. Got it to fall with the offhand. Cross court to Rose. Derrick Rose has been the security blanket for this team. Randle with a nice follow tip. His 5th field goal. He's got 14.
You know, got separation in the 3rd. Don't let it happen here.
10-2 run for Atlanta. Good ball movement to Barrett in the corner, and he pays off with the corner 3. Randle against Hunter. Bogdanovich helps. Here's Rose now with the hesitation move. Lost the handle, but got a favorable bounce. And Rose has 18.
A high number of 30-foot threes, but that aspect not cooking especially well for him this game.
Gibson with the quick shot over Capella. Probing on the dribble, got to a spot, but way too strong. They'll get another opportunity. Out to Burks, missed from that spot last time, knocks it in this time. Alec Burks with his 3rd field goal. Out to Randle, guarded by Gallinari. Couple consecutive jab steps and finds the range from downtown. Randle with his 6th field goal.
Nate, I didn't mean to take a victory from you there, my friend.
Randle on the drive, slams it home. But the question is whether that's too little too late. Randle 7 of 19.
You see Bullock, who's expending a lot of energy trying to guard Trae Young, see 2 go down.
Hunter lost it. Bullock off the steal. Takes all the way.
blocked from behind. The follow is put home. Danilo Gallinari, the one-time Knick, had a big game the other day in Atlanta. He's checked in for the first time. Here's Randle able to spin away. Rose behind the pick. Out to Randle. Hesitated, now shoots and hits. Passed on a three, hits the two. 180, I think it is a slight exaggeration.
That's a big-time exaggeration.
Barrett fires it out. Here's Randle for three.
Catch and shoot. Don't think.
Trae Young hit the technical, and we're underway third quarter. Here's Randle for three. Yes. The Knicks with only one field goal the last 6.5 minutes. Here's Randle, double team, gets it to the open man. Nerlens Noel able to put it home. Kept alive by Noel. There's Randle. Around Gallinari to put home the reverse. 9 in this fourth quarter for Young. Here's Barrett.
Why are you prolonging the game?
He's confused. Randle. And here is Burks for three.